Okay. Sorry, I don't speak gay. Can someone translate stream for me? I haven't even said anything. What the fuck? Wow, almost 2K. It was just like yesterday I became your 1,600 follower. Oh, how time flies, and how fast you're growing. I'm proud of you, femboy. Oh, Twitch just rounded up. You're almost to 1.9K. Got it. What the Sigma? I smile. Hi, Leon. What's he saying, guys? Knock, 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 Yuli. Hi. Hi, Noodles. Who's there? I agree, Anne. Hi, Ganna. What do you mean, Did you not start a knock-knock joke? I didn't plan this far ahead. This is step 2, Noodles. This is like, what do you mean this far ahead? I never get past step 1. Well, you did almost fumble step 1. It's usually knock-knock. Anytime somebody puts 3 knocks, it's like, well, I've never seen it. My first thought is this a knock-knock joke, or is she fucking it up? I never planned for this. Hello, Ewo. I was doing the Big Bang thing. I don't know what the Big Bang thing is. All I know is I hate Big Bang. Pillow wife kiss manget. Are you saying magnet? Are you saying manlet? Knock knock hello, knock knock hello, knock knock hello. Hi Techno. Morning Lind, I hear Game Boy music. Yeah, you do. I'll Big Bang you, Flower. Okay. Hi Cairo. I'm gonna ban you because you just repeated your last message. That's not really a bannable offense, it's just, you know, fuck you, I want to ban you. Ganna hug. Morning, is this Mega Man? It is a Mega Man. It's it is a Mega Man. I'm saying magnet. Don't make fun of me. I haven't slept all day. We'll go to bed. Cairo got donuts for breakfast at work. Yeah, but it's Cairo. Let him have this. Hello, Cairo. The cruelest knock-knock joke I know is, I know a great knock-knock joke. You start when I say knock-knock and you say, who's there? Is it Mega Man Battle Network? It is! It is Mega Man Battle Network. It is Mega Man Battle Network 3. And we're in Higsby's shop. Hi, Techno. Retail feels bad, man. Hi, Farisu. Hi, Divi. I raided with Farisu and Divi last night. Farisu wasn't there for most of it. Farisu is not supposed to be there for any of it, because she works now at that time. But her schedule allowed for her to play with us last night, which was like, yippee! She joined us for Dimensius, who we did not kill. But we almost did. Ah, we should have fucking had Dimensius. I'm so excited to talk to Logitech about it. Who's there, who? Hi, Trogdor. What happened to my streamer? He's toxic now? What did I say that was toxic? Huh? Fine, I'll go to bed and I'm taking air with me. How do you like that? Take him. You two are cute together. No, shush, shush, you were adorable. Passed out in the shower from heat exhaustion, so I was there. Yeah, I saw you also telling Eto you fell in the shower. And then I tried flirting with you in Eto's chat. I was like, you're not allowed to shower on your own free suit. You have to use the buddy system. And she ignored me. I was like, okay. That did happen, Toxic Yuli. I will call the authorities. All for the lack of adhesive ducts. What are we at? Arm pulls? SMH lost my shower, buddy. Ugh. Thought you were against sharing a shower? I am. You guys take that way too literally. If somebody needs a shower buddy, we're not fucking showering, we're taking a bath together. Just showering together sucks. But like, you can't jump on me if I say, you can't have that as a shower buddy. Oh, well, you said showering together. Really, guys? Really? Are you really that pedantic? This is Yulind stream. Everyone is a bottom. No one has authority. That was a Big Bang quote too. I didn't watch Big Bang. All I knew is that when I had a summer job when I was 20 years old, my God, there was this one girl who I worked with. She was nice, but she was like obsessed with Big Bang to the point that it was like a determining factor, like a large portion of her personality. And it was like, no, this is annoying. I've had to be a shower buddy before. We got tomorrow. We'll see Beachland. Is it tomorrow? You will not see Beachland tomorrow. Yulind just wants to be on my lap. Got it. Oh no, it's Farisu. It is in fact not fun when they're not ambulatory. I actually don't know what ambulatory means. It's okay, Yulind. I have Thursday off probably. But I'll have plus 3% damage and healing like everyone else. Bazongla, out in from Big Bang. There are 2 elevators in one building at work. There are 2 elevators in one building at work? One of the elevators has been down for like a year. No one gives a shit to fix it because they have another one. So someone taped an image of the elevator from Big Bang Theory to the broken one. Huh. Well, I know a thing he doesn't chat. Put it on the calendar. You know plenty of things I don't know. Hi, Leon. Lunges. Hi. We're at lunges. Hi, Zuvi. Wait to get beach day to happen on Saturday. What? If beach day happens tomorrow will be game trailers, so beach day will get delayed. We will do game trailers tomorrow. Friday we will do beach day. And then Saturday and Sunday, there's no stream. Highland, this is your peak reminder. Thank you, Zuvi. He's not a knower, chat. Does he even bazinga? Resisting the urge to say something. In medicine, ambulatory describes someone who is able to walk and is not confined to a bed. Oh. Oh, that's Leon. Oh, it was air because of the name tag. The name tag? Oh, where it says air on his chest. Okay. I'll miss you, Cat Jam. Nerf Kimmy, Frosty K2 Strong, Unholy Stonks down every week. My Akio failed to load properly. Okay, buddy. Alright. Wait, did you say no stream on Saturday or Sunday? I did! Hi, Hobbit. We will not have a stream on Saturday or Sunday. Frogdor, this is your reminder to not oversleep. Oh, right, he's peaking. We do have peak today. Also, Yulind, people write to bitch about Borderlands 4. It runs like dog ass. Why did you buy it? Dude, it's such a, like... You couldn't play Final Fantasy story for one day, so you bought Borderlands? Bro. So you're saying that Yulind is not ambulatory. When we are done with him, let's go. Remove DK pound. I mean, for Saturday. I'm gone the whole day for Saturday. I'm gone the whole day for Saturday. What a fuck. Crying myself immediately. My ops won last night and no stream this weekend. Fuck my stupid Chet Chungus life. The hell am I going to do this weekend then? I don't know. Play Femboy Fuda House. I had to help someone shower once after a major surgery. Oversleep got it. Hi, Joe. Leaving at 9 a.m., getting back at 1 a.m. I am leaving for the airport Friday. I am getting back Sunday night. So we'll stream Friday. And then I have a little bit of time to prep for the flight and whatnot. Fly out, drop the dog off. Fly. Ride a bus. Hang out with my family. Do a big, like, 90th birthday lunch thing Saturday. Sunday, hang out with them in the morning. Bus ride to the airport. Fly back. Drive back. I get here at Sunday night. So sadly, I miss Friday night core stuff. I miss Saturday night games night. Yulind gives stream key for Satsun. I got this. Fuck no. Fly and drop the dog off. That's animal cruelty. Okay, see. Okay. I unknown. Where'd hamstrings? So I don't need to go to bed at a reasonable times on the weekend. Why do you restrict my health more than I do? You don't have to go home at a reasonable time on those days, Smile. You could stay up just as late. You just can't watch my stream those days. In fact, you could watch a VOD or wait in the offline chat. But, you know, you just can't be in a live Yulind stream. Yulind gives stream key for Satsun. I'll walkies for you? Fuck no. I miss you already, Cairo Yuli stream. I'll see you in October, Yulind. Fuck you won't. Can't believe I got to see Yulind in chat in mornings now almost daily. Teehee. Guys, there's a chance October becomes the worst month. I know a lot of you like October. It has a chance of becoming the worst month. The worst month. Okay, that's it for me. Good night. Good night, Smile. What? October rules, you cannot ruin it. Wow, someone is a Halloween hater. Why? There is a petition. Let me check what Trogdor sent me. Don't say it yet, Trogdor. A resolution was just filed to designate October 14th, 2025 as National Day of Remembrance for Charlie Kirk. Really?
Hey, what if we just nuked the people who thought that petition up?
That's political violence.
Just theoretical.
That's political violence, and we can't. It's political violence, and we can't. As much as we want to.
Simply theory crafting. I am simply theory crafting.
Hi Choco Fits. Why are you dragging me into this? Because you're the one that sent it. Are you giving your key to someone? Fuck no. Lurk, hello. Oh god, is this politics related? I fucking hate this timeline. There's like 3 games I want releasing in October. I fucking knew it, Lamette. Oh no, it's okay. I'm European. Also, I forgot I have to do doctors today, so walkies after. Ain't no way. I'm so glad I'm moving to EU soon, Oli. We're just having healthy debate here. I don't want anyone dying. Oh my god, can we please? Fun fact, Charlie Kirk and George Floyd were both born on October 14th. Wait, actually? Huh. We are at splits. Yeah, no, there's a petition to October 14th, Charlie Kirk Day. God, I hope it fails. God, I want this guy to just go away. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, 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 ow. Good thing petitions never do shit. Oh, nice. What country too? I don't think it's technically a petition. The specific wordage was not petition, but... Oh, nice. What country too? Sweden. Good thing petitions never do shit. Fun fact. Good luck. Let's go. Probably one of the best you can move to. Streakland maintained off to Workland. Buy tech now. I hope it goes fast. I don't think it'll pass the floor. I hope it doesn't. Just that it exists is like, this off. For the fact that someone is trying, I hate it. Yeah, that's a country I would move to. I'm sorry, Yulind, I got PTSD the last time the streamer I watched. Missed the stream day. He disappeared and deleted his Discord. I had a dream I saw him recently. I saw a dream I was like... playing Monster Hunter or something with him and other people. And I was like, oh, he's back. And now I'm kind of thinking about it. I'm like, wait, no, he's definitely not back. Like, he just isn't. So, like, I dreamed he was back, I guess? Huh.
Here's the bigger question. Why were you playing Monster Hunter with him?
Why not?
I don't know. I just wasn't I thought it would be like any other game.
Oh, I like Monster Hunter. He likes Monster Hunter. That's actually... In fact, that might be the only game we've played together was Monster Hunter World. When I streamed Dead Space, he popped in my chat. So he's still out there? Oh, okay. I get it. Also, Yuli, super off topic. I haven't had a dream since the last time you were in it. Upon Monsty, honey, femboy kisser. God. I'm so fucking jealous of how flexible Risu is. She can literally just fucking hug her knees. I feel like I'm stretching this like every day. I'm not even closer to it. What the fuck? I thought he just didn't like the amount of people that aren't really his community, and that's why he did it. We were like suspecting it, but then like he just, you know, did he make a new one? Yeah, win more Mon Hun. I want to clobber. Everybody's in a weird mood for Monster Hunter Noodles. It's very much a like, don't worry, I can't stretch the way you do. With Monster Hunter, everybody's waiting for Update 3. So, like, there has been events and new content for Monster Hunter, but everybody's just like, give me Update 3. That's when we'll get back into it. Race, not a marathon, mister. It's not a race. It's just like, I want to be able to bend like that. And I feel like the progress I'm making is pitiful. You can't hug your knees? I can if my legs are bent. I can't do it if they're straight. Okay, bending over. Yeah, but he deleted his main Discord account as well. I mean, I think I got that info from you, Yulind. Oh. I can help you, Ben, Yulind. Okay. Just because you can't run the marathon doesn't mean you won't someday. But I want to do it now. And I feel like just saying, oh, well, just because, you know, it's taking me a while. If I was making progress, I could more comfortably say that, Noodles. Okay, Oni-chan. Yeah, okay, that's kind of wild. Where were we? Gammy stretch? And I'm jealous of both of you have out now. Do something about it. I went to Cavadon with just a leg. That would be so cash money. Okay. There was that one. There was squats. We're at squats. Like, come on. You know, that would be so good if someone did that to you. That is kind of hot. Yeah, I know. If somebody cabadoned me with just their leg, I would not be thinking that's super hot. I'd be thinking it's impressive. But, like, hot? It gives off gold ship vibes, which is like, oh, this person's fucking weird. You know, my WoW gearing has stalled. I'm now in Vault Gear Jail. See you in Lemix. I don't even know what I'm doing with gear. I don't sim. I don't do the other thing that I know I'm supposed to be doing. I kind of just like, this is item level up crease. Oh, this trinket, let's see if it's good on the tier list. I'm lazy with it. I know it's Hygiena High Frisu. Yeah, exactly. It's perfect for me. Hi, Choco. Hi, Choco. Simming is for bald people who don't get first place on the meter randomly pressing buttons. You don't like gold ship? I didn't say I didn't like gold ship. What I did say is, like, I don't think Gold Chip's the most sexy horse, and her doing weird shit like cabadoning with, you know, just her leg. That's not an example of, like, holy shit, that's fucking hot. You're doing the, blue is my favorite color. Oh, so you hate red. You're doing that thing. To each their own, I guess. Hi, noob. I love Gold Chip. She's a fucking space cadet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hi, Cumi. Smushlin the Cutelin. What the fuck? I didn't even do anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See? Cute? What the heck? We've done 2 squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I went to the grocery store this morning. And I took the dog for a walk. I've been up for a while. He'll never deny it. My natural gut reaction is, I'm not cute, but, like, I fucking hate it when people do that. And so, like, I try not to. I do act pouty, but all I want for my birthday is an M1682. Yulind, do you think Santa will bring me one early? I don't even know what that is, Noodles. Groceryland. He'll never ask for uppies either. This is true. How many sacks of potatoes today, Yulind? 0. What the fuck? That's such an odd question. Long AR-15? Oh, okay. What's an AR-15? Sounds like an AR-15 is a gun, right? Yeah. 89. Armalite rifle. 1, 2, 3, 4. He wants to be cute but dislikes to be called SMH. I don't know if I dislike it. How do I word this? What's a semi-auto rifle I can easily purchase, Yulind? I don't know. Hopefully none of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a me question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we have 3 more. This music is so repetitive. It does not even faze me, but I'm realizing it's like a 6-second loop. It's all budget-based like Cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is there like a clock in here? I'm hearing the ticking suddenly, and I'm like, God, that's so fucking loud. Is that creature doing warm-ups with you? First off, that's Leon. But please be polite to the other people in chat. Second of all, yes, they're doing squats with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if they are actually doing it to, like, work out alongside me, or if they're like the dog that's mocking its owner and, like, hops around on one paw when, like, their owner breaks a leg. I don't know if they're doing it legitimately or to, like, mock me, but it's fun. I thought creature was nice. Leon comes in many forms. I am a creature. I like this one the most so far. This one's alright. We have one last thing. We have our plank. M14, M1 Grand, any civilian AR-15, a G36, AK-74. Screw it, get them all. Ugh. You, bent backwards instead of forwards. Oh, we just missed 26 minutes. We'll go to 26:30. Oh, I liked Hans Leon. 2, 1, 0. 3 minutes. Hi, Oku. 10 seconds. Yuli took Hans to the glue factory after failing as a trainer. What the fuck is this slander? You cannot say that I failed as a trainer. I'm suing you for 15 billion. Hi, Logitech. 310, goddamn! Leon Horse Kennedy. He said easy. G36 are not easy to come by. I sent you a funny? Okay. I will look at it after planking. Not with that mindset. 1 minute down. Okay, how long is this loop? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. It is genuinely 8 seconds long. Halfway there. 90 more seconds. Guys, I hate planking. I hate planking. Ban planking. Ban planking from the chat. Don't oversleep, they say. But here I am still watching the femboy. What? Gonna build a Minecraft house out of Yuli planks? No! 1 more minute. Now, I'm not blaming you, I'm just saying. It doesn't even make sense. Oversleep. You don't get enough sleep. 40 seconds. Ow, ow, ow. 30 seconds. Yeah, but I sleep past community day. 20 seconds. I oversleep is when you cuddle the Yulind after stream and wake up a day later. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. I don't know why I struggled so much today.
Congratulations, you did it.
You did. Okay. I'll miss work. If that was an option for me. Don't say that. Discord. It's a video! I can't watch a video. I did see the Windsor Castle stuff, though. 4 people got arrested for it. Deadland. Yeah, but then the Yulind is gone. Not if you sleep on the Yulind. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Ugh. As they rightfully should have. Ugh. Yeah, but I was kind of hoping they got away with it. Okay. Anchor. Local. We're moving a bit. Here. Put that there. World. No, I do want that to stay there. But I want to go over here. True, pin the Yulind, then he can't run. What the? Always fucking switch my waist tracker because we didn't need to flip around for a while. And then with a new treadmill, it like needs to be reversed. Although it still keeps drifting when it's reversed, which pisses me off, but... Okay. Calibrate. Yulind, I'm going to fucking get you? No, you won't. Here. This map was not made for a side profile. It is very much a camera in the sky looking down. That being said, getting anything? No, I think we're good to start. Pin 2. When is our start time? 33? And this... Got a very short one to start. When are we playing LEGO Star Wars: The Complete Saga for Xbox 360? Nah, hang on. Now hang on. I don't have Wi-Fi. I don't have Wi-Fi. Start manual workout. Start manual workout, please. Okay. It actually started too. It didn't do the weird unsaved workout today. I'm gonna start my day and go for a walk to get all my joints all decrumbled too. I don't think it's ever... Well, I was gonna say I don't think it's ever a bad thing to go for a walk, but you know, if you're recovering from something, it probably would be. Talk to you later, like for real now, /lurk. Okay. Come on, 9 Mile say. You know that's not gonna happen. Oh boy, walking time. Oh, wait, he has to end for peak, right? 34 minutes, proud of you. Thank you. I need a drink. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but my throat feels fucking gravelly. Sounds fine to me. It's felt very like blah, blah. So yeah. We're Logitech, you're here. We did our raid yesterday. We cleared 7 of 8 heroic. We actually killed Salad Bar really fast. It took us like 3 attempts. We had the first attempt. I think a tank did not mitigate for the breath. And so it was like, all right, ads are up, and then everybody just suddenly exploded. And we were like, oh god, what was that? The tank that fucked it up, he's like the fill-in tank. He's not our usual tank, but our one of our main tanks got a new job, and so they just can't show up anymore. And so our second attempt, we had something really bad happen. We had people split into group 1 and split into group 2. And it's the, you know, the circles and the cones, right? Group 1 stack, circle. Cone, tank 1 takes the cone. Cone 2, second tank takes the cone. Circle, group 2 takes the circle, right? That mechanic. Somebody dropped a claw just right next to Melee. It was really bad. And so we're all like stacking up for the circle. We kind of wiggle to the right a little bit so that we're not standing in the claw mark. And then the cone is going out on the tank. And we've got just a little bit of space. We're safe, but you know, we've got the edge of the cone on our right, the claw mark on our left. We don't have a lot of room to stand in. And our tank, he does a little shimmy, just a little bit of tank wiggle, and the entire group gets hit by the cone. And we're just like, well, buddy. After that, we just killed it. Everybody, we lost 2 people at the stars. ADHD tanking. ADHD tanking. Basically, what might have happened for Isu is he was dodging a laser. It might have been like a laser coming through and they're just like, oh, I need to get around this, but 100% he killed us all. He just got a little excited. He's a puppy. Dracula sounding motherfucker. It was very funny because it was very much all of us. And like, you know, 7 people are just like, well, fight's over. We then killed him the 3rd time. It was actually pretty clean. We only had like 2 people dead. Reclearing Demencius was painful this week. So I'm gonna be honest with you, Logitech, and this feels really shitty to say, but we had a healer in our group, a monk, who... She was not that good. She is not the type of player that... Hi, Dino Zoomies! That gets better when she's high. And she was usually high when she showed up. It was very noticeable that she was underperforming. Her healing was usually like 1/2 to 1/3 of the other healers. And she would just die constantly. It was like... There were some bosses, Salad Bar for example, she would never survive through the intermission phase. Not the intermission phase, but you know when the dragon is getting drained? And there's all the claw marks going off? She would literally never survive through that one. And it was just like I was really close to saying just stop healing. Just literally just... The dragon is what? There's a phase... where Nexus King Saladar, he's riding a void dragon. And he's dying, so he says, fare thee well, my noble steed. It was an honor riding you, but I'm going to consume your life force to empower myself. And so he just absorbs the life force of this dragon for like 30 seconds. And you need to do as much damage to the dragon as possible so that he absorbs less. And the dragon is kind of lashing out. It's kind of just, there's claw marks going everywhere around it, and it's pulsing damage. And so the healers need to be healing. But it's really not that much. But more importantly, they need to not be fucking dying. Where are we going, Linlin? We're walking through the timeless isle of Missa Pandaria. You rode his dragon and drained it? The fuck going on in WoW? She literally just would never survive this phase. And it sucks because she was nice. I think she knew she was underperforming, and she was getting really snappy at the end. But 2 days ago, so Monday, she just said, I'm going to stop raiding with you guys, I'm not having fun. And I'm going to be honest, it was a little bit of like, oh, that sucks. You were really nice and it was fun to play with you. We are gonna down bosses so much easier now. Yulia had the most insufferable Ultima MSQ. You're gonna say that every day, Cairo. You're nitpicky and, like, critical of everybody you play with. The tank just kept standing in skill shots. We wiped 4 times. Ultima? I don't know how you find these bad players. I've never had, like, a run that bad. And I've been playing for fucking 4 years. Yeah, after I carried that healer through every boss, I missed the Saladar kill. Dude, it... Ugh. We had a big problem with her on Dementius, right, Frisu? We go in with Will and Bibbles, and, like, it's tough, but they can do it. So long as everybody's making it easy for them, they can do it, and, like, it felt like we should have gotten it last night. We absolutely should have done it last night. And it's like, damn. This sucks to say, but without her, it feels like we've already done all the prog, all the practice. Like, Dementius is just waiting to die now. It feels like all the practice and learning we've done for Dementius is done. We just need to get it. You know what? Why do my tanks keep killing me in phase 3? Yeah. I love our tanks. I especially love Foop, although he has a little bit of open mouth insert foot. But like, there's a little bit of, they don't know what they're doing with certain things, and it would be nice. It feels like I'm dodging the boss and dodging them a little bit. Whereas I don't think they know what they can do to not get people killed there. I had a really bad death for Isu. On our really, like, good pull, where we got the boss to, like, 12% or whatever it was, the boss did the pull mechanic, the one where it's like grips everybody to you. Like it targets one of, I think it's a tank, and everybody gets pulled to them for like 3 or 5 seconds. I panicked and went through the boss, and so I got turned into spaghetti just because I got too close there. Remember getting punched into a ring by the tanks? Yeah. I don't know what pull it was, but the tanks put the splash mechanic in the one safe spot, and I just instant died. Yeah, it's... I would say our tanks are our weakest role. I think we have a pretty good DPS squad. My problem has been healers. Tanks have been solid. We have a pretty good DPS squad. When I'm the weak link in the DPS, I'm like, damn, the DPS are pumping. I think our healers are fucking solid. Between Bibbles, Squash, and Will, I feel like our healer team is really strong. Maybe our best? Like, our healers feel fucking strong. Our tanks? It was Foop and Cody. And Cody's good. Foop is learning. And then it's Foop and Joe and Cody can't be there. And, like, none of them are bad. None of them are the player that's like, I'm so good, I'm gonna make my role easy for the... I'm gonna make it easy for the other roles because it's overflowing with how well I'm doing this role. If I go tank, easy, clear, no big deal. Well, it might be me tanking from now on, Frisu. If only you had spare tanks. We do, Gana. It's just that the spare tanks have been like, okay, I'm not tanking, so I will commit to other roles. Will, who was potentially going to tank, has full committed to healer. Kron, who was an option to tank, has full committed to DPS, right? There's a lot of, like... You know, these people were potential tanks. But because, you know, we had too many tanks initially, they have gone DPS or healing. I was a potential tank. I keep getting told to stay DPS. Well, the thing for you, Farisu, is that we're not going to have you consistently every week. So why would we want you tanking? Even if it would be easier in that moment, that doesn't help us next week, right? It would be like, you and Foop have to learn. And then next week when you can't join us, Foop and whoever else has to learn. Whereas, instead, we could do Foop and, whoever's going to be here has to learn. Hi, Harley. Cutie. And then next week, it's the same 2 tanks, and so there's no, like, oh, they need to fucking gel. They need to, like, get on the same page. They've done that already. Today going to be fun? Not. The officers in my guild have decided to try to kill Loom first instead of Soulbinder in Mythic. Even though everybody, 99% of guilds kill Soulbinder first. Oh, God. They're being greedy. They see the trinket and they want it. Yeah, what the fuck? Soulbinder is free loot. All because they want the trinket. Does Lumathar drop tier as well? Who drops tier? It's Lumathar, Tetris, Araz. I don't know the other 2. Dimensius drops the, like, anything tier, right? Soulbinder? The Salad Bar dropped here? Loom, Soulfart, Soulfrag? Binder, Hunter? Oh, the Hunters dropped here? Okay. Soulbinder has the staff, though. I need to clear my throat. Yeah, I don't know. I look at WoW and I think I'm washed up. Well, honestly, I could play Demonology. Also Cosmetic Cape. I got it for Isu. I think I got it last week. Maybe I should just play Demonology Warlock, because, like, you should have gone Havoc DPS and out DPS me the whole tier and provided a buff to the raid. I tried Shadow Priest. I'm dog shit at Shadow Priest. I have been playing it as an alt with 1 button mode. I did all of my Koresh and Undermine dailies with it yesterday. I actually got my 4th cartel to Exalted. I have not started the Dark Fuse rep yet, but I have the 4 cartels maxed. Hi, Sleepies. Shadow Priest, I can play 1 button mode. Also 4 Mythic Dungeons this week for the Heroic box. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do that. 4 Mythic Dungeons is so much. Damn, I can't wait to get a belt. It's also just a fucking Heroic box. Like, give me a Mythic box. Grumble, grumble. Fury Warrior. Yeah, but Hero Trinket from Loom could be big. I already got it. Everyone in the guild has Loom Trinket but me. I got it from my vault a week or 2 ago. Fury Warrior. Okay, here's the Fury Warrior rotation. If you are going to cap or at cap with Rage, you Rampage. Hi, Ty. This frickin' guy pithing me. What the fuck? I'm not pithing you. You're pithing you. You're pithing on your own foot. Hi, Devil Gated. If you're at cap or near rage cap, rampage. After that, you do Thunder Blast. How'd you know? Because it's you. This is for Thane. If you have Mountain Thane and you have Thunder Blast proc, you use that. Then you Bloodthirst. Then you Rampage. Then you Thunderclap. And then you Slam. Which you basically don't... No. Above Thunderclap is Execute. You basically never slam. Like, I don't think I've ever pressed that in, like, months. Because of the way this works, I basically just have my fingers rolling across 3 buttons. Thunderclap, Bloodthirst, and Raging Blow. And anytime I get, enough rage for Rampage, I use that. Which probably makes me lose a few Thunder Blast procs per fight, a few Bloodthirsts. Probably do too many Raging Blows. I probably do way too many, unproc Thunder Blasts. It's essentially one button rotation, but not as optimized, but no CDR punishment. It does okay, but I know it's wrong. I know it's like I really shouldn't be playing this way. I feel like the only thing I can really play at its full optimization is Demonology. I just don't know. We have too many fucking Warlocks. And like, Warlock isn't particularly fun to me. There's all these other classes that's just like, this is fun. But like, they don't click with me. And then there's Warlock that's just, oh, this is fucking easy. Oh, Warlock just makes sense. Ah. Click this. Okay. Finish gearing Warrior. Try other specs after. I did kind of try to start to set... Oh god, how loud is this? Okay, this is fine. I did start to set up specs for each boss. Initially, I only had it set up for AoE spec, single target spec. And I was being really lazy. I wasn't even using those as much as I should have been. 3 weeks till Lemix? Oh, it's 3 weeks away? Okay. Druid Zone, never Ice Crown or Elwyn. I know. It's because there's too many fucking Druid Zones for Risu. The Ice Crown is really fucking good too. Because like, you know how... Do you remember the OST for Ice Crown for Risu? The OST for the zone is just dead. It's just no music. It's just like wind sounds and like that's it. And so when I recorded initially, it fucking sucked. And I was like, damn, this is awful to walk through. So what I did a little bit of a cheaty thing. I took the songs for Halls of Reflection, Pit of Sauron, and Forge of Souls. And I play those throughout the video. And so it's dungeon music, and it's really fucking good. I like the Ice Crown video now. I got 3 specs for my warrior. Raid Cleave, Raid Single Target, and Mythic Plus. We need a full expansion of just no Druid or Night Elf stuff, please, bro. Basic. I'm tired of their dog shit since my introduction was Valshra, and that sucked. Okay. In Classic WoW, there was multiple Druid zones. You have Moonglade. You have Teldrassil. Kinda Darkshore, but definitely Moonglade. Would you count Fralis? There's Druidic stuff in Fralis, but we probably shouldn't count that. That's more Night Elf stuff. In Burning Crusade, there's Terakar Forest, which has a Druid quest section, but I wouldn't call it a Druid zone. In Wrath of the Lich King, there is not a Druid zone. There's just no Druid stuff in Wrath of the Lich King. Bellwood, Ashenvale, Silithus is all Cenarian people. But that's more Night Elf stuff than specifically Druid. After Wrath of the Lich King was Kata, Hyjal. Hyjal is 100% a Druid zone. After Kata, there's Mop. There's not really a Druid zone there. Hi, Broily. There's no Druid zone in Mop. After Mop is Legion, there's Val Shara, which is like the fucking Druid forest. After Legion is Wad. There's not really a Druid zone there, although there was a lot of like big forest nature fuck you stuff. There's Gorgron, Paladar Forest. I would not call those Druid zones, but, you know, big forests. After Wad... After Mop was Wad, not Legion? Did I say Legion and then Wad? I put him backwards. After Legion was BFA. There's not really a Druid zone. Well, there's Drustvar, which is Druidic. So there's kind of a Druid zone. Legion Druid Zone, Evil Druid Raid, Druid portion of Suramar. Yeah. After BFA was Shadowlands, major Druid Zone. There's all of Ardenwald. After Shadowlands is Dragonflight. Not really a Druid Zone there. No, wait, I lied. There's fucking Amirdrasil. What am I talking about? There's literally like a fucking major Druid Zone. After that is War Within. No Druid Zone. So it's almost like the on-off, on-off, on-off problem of having Druid Zones and expansions. Almost. It's not quite, but... Hello, cute, adorable, fluffy Yulind. Howdy, my friend. I miss you so much. Oh my goodness, Broily. Fuck Druids. I haven't taken Orc Zone over Druid Zone. I love Orc Zones. I'm tired of Orcs being the bad guys. I'm just saying you deserve 2 days off, Yulind. I hope you have fun on your trip. See you next fall. I'm probably not going to have too much fun on my trip. It is almost entirely business for me. It's not going to be like the family reunion where I can visit somebody on the way. This trip is 100%. I'm going to see family. I'll have fun seeing Grandma. But, like... I think she's the only person I really want to see there. I guess my grandpa as well. But, like... They're gonna be hosting? There's gonna be, like, everybody that wants their attention? And so, like... There's going to be a little bit of... you know, you're busy, I don't wanna interrupt you. A lot of that going on. See you next fall, Grams. It's in Cali, so I can make it fun for you if you want. No. I specifically set up the trip so that I don't have time for anything else. If I was gonna be near somebody, then I would have, like, made it a 3 or 4 day trip, but we'll be gone 2 days. You know what's really crazy? I grew up in California, right? From age 0 to 5, I was in Southern Cali. 5 to 6, I was in Northern Cali, like the woods up Cali. From 6 to 8, I was Colorado. 8 to 18. So 3rd grade to 12th grade. I was in Fairfield, like near San Francisco. I'm not going to see anybody there. I have not talked to a single friend from high school or middle school since I left California in 2009. A California girl. It'll be hilarious if you happen to go to my town. I will be in Santa Rosa. That's where I will be. That's where Grams lives.
Can I help you?
Can I help you? You came up to me.
What do you mean?
You walked up to me.
What do you mean? I'm just walking outside.
No, you're not. You
This is-
literally went
this is
off
a
the
free country,
sidewalk.
buddy.
You literally went off the sidewalk to come and talk to me.
This is a free country,
Yeah,
buddy.
yeah. Keep walking. Stay on the sidewalk and walk by. Oh, no, this one. He actually did walk along the sidewalk there. Wasn't expecting a care in this walk. Hi, fishy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Average night elf zone interaction. My phone keeps auto-correcting. Working to worming, L? To worming? Squished a cutie fish.
I came home for the little man.
Ah. Hi, Proxy.
Yeah.
Space fish hug. Tiny Cairo. Quiet down, you. What the fuck? Fuck you! Squish the Proxy too, but not too hard.
Wipe it down, Yulind.
You can squish Proxy hard. He's always sick, but he's very, very tough and durable. Just had to deal with a trespasser on my property? What was he doing? Give me a hug. Was he just like milling around your yard and you were like, hey buddy, what's going on? Or did you like fire a warning shot into the air and be like, go on, get out of here? Walked all the way up to the garage like 100 feet and went through my trash? Ugh. Loved epoxy trespassing. Noodles almost turned the trespasser into Old Yeller. You have no idea.
Shit.
Didn't even announce his presence. Hi, Juice. Juice, I read Volume 3. I am waiting to put Volume 4 on Throne. Because, you know, I'm going on my trip soon, and so I don't want us to get here when I'm not here. When I have warning signs on the house.
You know, speaking of,
Does he know? I don't think he knows, chat.
oh god, I'm like dying.
We
Oh, no,
can
I'm okay.
tell.
Huh?
Roberto Rowe. Roberto Rowe Oric. We
No, I was gonna.
we had 10 seconds of you going, no, what, oh,
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, I've had to compile shaders for Borderlands 4 every time I open it. But
Oh, God.
I was gonna say, you own the kind of motherfucker you play Stardew with, and then you see in chat, someone found Yulind digging through the garbage.
I never dig through the garbage. That's just something I'm like, I don't like doing this. I think
my favorite is the new player trap, Yulind, when people try to do it in the morning, and it's literally like at 8:30, whenever the villagers are coming out of their houses, and they like perfectly get caught. And they're like, no.
if I remember correctly, I think Koyo did it a lot. I think Benny did it a lot. I think Spacefish got caught digging through the trash a few times. The puppy was also outside and just didn't bark, so thanks, doggo. Borderlands 4, oh my god, Cairo. Hey, sometimes there's gold in the garbage. I love digging through the garbage when being sneaky. Is Stardew the MP one? The MP one?
The multiplayer. Yes, Noodles.
Yes, but they're all multiplayer.
What do you mean they're all multiplayer?
All the farming
water
sims.
multiplayer. Are they?
Sunhaven is, Dinkum is,
I don't think they are.
Animal Crossing is.
Dude, can I say, we keep seeing stuff for Dinkum, bro. That game looks so fucking ugly. Holy shit.
It doesn't look pretty, But like,
I'm
it's
sure the
actually
game's
pretty
fine.
good. I watched Lele play a lot of it. It's pretty good.
It's ugly as sin, dog.
I don't think it's that bad. I don't think
I
it's...
think it's
To me, it's the same level as Animal Crossing. Today was garbage day, so they were empty. I meant Stardew Limo. I got shamed so much for it. I don't know that. I'd call the cops on the ARL, dude. You know if it's stranger danger? Or just someone with a severe mental disability? See, I would not call the cops on it, because you don't know if it's stranger danger or someone with a severe mental disability. I don't want them getting shot just because they have ADHD or something. He left before that got to that stage. And Yulind, note, to live in the middle of nowhere. I know. Not multiplayer, because I'm not playing with anyone. Real Yuli. In Noodle's position, I'd probably be out there and be like, hey buddy, what's going on? And hopefully they would just shamble off. My concern would be, you know, if the dog's not barking, oh god, this dog is asking to be stolen. You would never call the cops? Yeah, I wouldn't either. If they have a severe mental disability and are wandering, the cops probably know who it is. Hobbit, if they have a severe mental disability, I don't think the cops know how to deal with that shit, and we'll just gun them down for reaching. Like, I've seen videos of that very, very often. Cops do not know how to handle mental disabilities. The cops are not your friends. I need a drink. I need a drink. The one that really sticks out to me. This guy, he was freaking the fuck out. He was autistic, and just something had like gone off routine in his life, and he was panicking. He got in his pickup truck and drove out into a field and was just yelling at anybody that came close. And his mom called the police. His mom was like, my son has autism. He got behind the wheel. He doesn't have a license. He, you know, didn't go on any roads. He just drove out to our backyard. We're in a heavy story right now. Hi, Vulcan. We'll pause that story. Oh, sorry, friends. American Copper calling it. Hi, Raiders. We're gonna pause that story. Hi, Vulcan. We're walking through Mildred in WoW. Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. Good job today. Mwah. Meow. What were you doing, Vulcan? Hi, Raiders. Now, yeah, pause, not keep it going, Hi, Raiders. What happened next when I was invested? We'll get there, we'll get there. It's not a fun story! Gotta filter them out. No, we'll say hi. I was invested. Okay, Vulcan, if you want me to keep saying the story. This guy, he has autism. He's freaking out. He goes into the backyard. They live on, like, you know, not a farm, but, you know, they've got property. We've got a field in the backyard. He goes back there with the truck, with his mom's truck. His mom calls the cops. She gives them all the information. She's like, he has autism. He doesn't have a license. He won't let me get near. Please help me. I'm scared he's gonna hurt himself or someone. Chad and I were listening before it. Okay. The police go out there. It's like 2 officers. And they're like, get out the vehicle. Get out the vehicle. They pull guns out for who fucking knows why. And they've, you know, got the pistols pointed at him. And they're like, get out the vehicle now. He yells at them that he's scared. And then he starts to get out of the vehicle. And I don't remember what triggered it. He either said something that one of them misinterpreted. Like, he said, I'm getting out, and they heard, like, I'm giving up or something. And they just started blasting. And they just, like, literally just the full clip for both of them. Like, just all the shots from their guns just through the windshield into this guy. And the mom is, like, there. She's, like, yelling at them, like, no, what are you doing? You're supposed to help him. And, like, it's awful. It's just fucking awful. And, like, cops just do not know how to deal with mental disabilities. And they're human. They panic. The problem is, they're supposed to have training and not panic. And when they don't have training, if you guys look at, like, the actual training cops need here in the US compared to what they need in other countries they need fucking PhDs. They need to know the law. They need to have de-escalation training. Here, it's like 400 to 600 hours training. Cops, when they hear an acorn fall. Exactly. And so it's just like, that shit sucks. I would never call the police on somebody just rifling through my trash. Judge Dread-ass slave catcher motherfuckers. I know this story, it is highly upsetting. Cops, when they hear an acorn fall, they're high school bullies given guns and 6 weeks of training and sent on a power trip from hell. The other problem is they are humans and carry guns and want to use them to solve problems. There's a lot of problems. It's very easy to become a cop. I'm not saying every cop is a bad cop, but it's definitely tough to be a good cop. If you're a cop and you try to do your best, you want to change the system from within. If you report any of the other cops, they turn on you and you are outed and harassed for life. And it's yeah, it sucks to be kicked out of the cops because they don't like you. Yulind White. So I'm assuming Yulind shot a gun before? I have shot a BB gun. I've owned a BB gun. An actual gun? I don't think I have, actually. I don't think I've ever fired live ammunition.
I'll take you shooting.
Hmm?
I'll take you shooting.
I don't want to go shooting.
What if I bring mine?
What does that change anything in my eyes?
You want to touch mine?
No. Ew.
What the heck?
The worst she can say is no. Ew. Okay, that hurt. Ow. Wow, I'm surprised. I let my friend shoot a gun for the first time and it fucking misfired, L. I was like, ah, fuck. When I was like 12, maybe younger, my dad got me a BB gun. My big balls axe. Hopefully nobody got hurt. He bought me a BB gun. Hold on. YouTube? I just saw the fucking thing on YouTube. Bought me a BB gun. I remember at one point, we went backpacking. And I brought the BB gun and some BBs. And I was walking on the trail with it with the gun, and I was just like, walking like this. I was just like, really flippantly moving it in my hand like this. And my parents who were behind me, my dad was like, hey, Yulind! You're pointing it at us when you're taking your steps. Don't point it at people. I was like, oh, okay. I remember that more than ever shooting anything like cans or leaves with it. Good job, Dad. I don't know. I remember, like, when I was really young, they took me backpacking all the time. They were like, we need to make our kid an outdoorsy kid. And I was like, please, no. We would take the BB gun, and I would take my Game Boy. And I would be playing the Game Boy until it dried up. Until it ran out of battery. And then it'd be like, ugh, do I play with the BB gun now? They failed. They failed hard. Gangsta Yulind. I remember there was like one time, it was like we brought it, and I didn't even use it. And like the next time, we're packing, right? Because it was a big thing of like, planning everything that you bring on your trip. You got to pack everything, but you don't want to overpack because you got to carry this stuff for 5 miles, right? And so we're packing all the stuff, and my dad's like, "Don't forget your BB gun and your BBs," and I'm like, "I didn't even use it last time. I don't want to carry it if I'm not gonna like use it." And he's just like, "Damn, you right, but that makes me sad." Are making me miss that Game Boy Advance Nintendo DS era? Dude, I learned a hard lesson. I brought my red Game Boy Advance SP. I forgot which game I had, but we brought that on a backpacking trip. On the way home, I left it in the pocket behind the passenger seat. You know how the passenger seat and the driver's seat, they've got the pocket on the backside for stuff? I put it in there. That day, because we'd been backpacking and the car was filthy, they took it to the car wash. The next day, after I played online a little bit, I was like, I want to play my Game Boy. Mother. So I didn't even ask them. I just went out to the car and rifling around in the pockets, and it's not there. And I go inside, I'm like, Mother, where's my Game Boy? She's like, I don't know, where'd you leave it? And I was like, well, I left it in the pocket of the car, and it ain't there no more. So surely you brought it inside, right? When you were cleaning the car? Where's my Game Boy? Hi, Comey. And she was like, we didn't clean the car. We brought it to the car wash. And I was like, well, did they give it to you? And she's like, no. And we're both realizing, but neither of us wants to say it. Some guy cleaning the car was like, oh, hell yeah, Game Boy, pocket. Kept cleaning. The milk tanks has arrived, goddamn. And so it was very much like, shit. And, here's an example of how fucking spoiled I am, guys. Yulind really just out here aging himself. I don't hide it. I'm 34. I said to them, and I was like, well, I didn't know you were taking the car to the car wash after backpacking. I wouldn't have left it in the pocket if I knew, or if you had told me. I don't feel at fault that my Game Boy got stolen. And my parents were both like, yeah, honestly, that's fair. We probably should have told you. We didn't know you left stuff in the car. We will buy you a new Game Boy Advance SP and the game that was there. So that is some privileged ass shit that I have become aware of, that my parents would just
Fucking.
Got-
That's nice.
yeah, got you a Game Boy and it's kind of our fault it got lost. We'll get you a new one. I thought that was just an everybody thing growing up. And
No.
it was like, no, I know now. I learned now that it's like, getting a Game Boy
For
was
most
like,
kids, it'd be, get fucked. Wait till your birthday or Christmas.
well, for a lot of kids, that would have been like, you get a big gift like this every 3 to 4 years, and then you get a box of Cheez-Its for your birthdays and Christmas for the next 3 years. You better make that Game Boy last. Oh, it got stolen? That'll learn you to be careful with your shit, dude. Like, not only would a lot of parents just, like, not do that, a lot of them just didn't have the means to do it, right? So, like, I could see that happening. I could see that happening to a family who, their kid, through no fault of their own, has their Game Boy stolen, right? Like, maybe they left it in the car, and the car got broken into when they were with their mom at the mall. And they're like, Mom, they stole my Game Boy. And the mom's just like, dude, we ain't got the money for this. Like, what do I tell this kid? Like, I just can't get you a new one. Like, this just... I was privileged as fuck growing up. Anytime I traveled last year, I brought my Switch. I never once used it. Well, there's a difference, Strogdor, between you brought it and just, oh, maybe I'll need it, and I am literally hiking 10 miles through the forest. I have to carry the weight of this thing. I didn't use it? Oh, shit. Also, I feel my hair clip falling out. Oh no. Okay. I just heard it drop and bounce along off the treadmill. I'm just gonna get it with both hands. Wait, is it a snap hair clip or a slide? I don't know, it's one of those little curvy ones that... I imagine it's a snap, because it's got a big old snap thing. Hair clip, autocorrect, rip hair lips! It's one of the, like... It looks like a stretched triangle. Lamau old as fuck. Okay, Ty. Alright. More of the story, don't go hiking. Funny part of the story was that the story took place when he was 25. Shut up. No, it didn't. I had customers plant shit in their car every now and then. See if I would take it. I was too smart for that shit. I knew I would get turbo fired and then probably charged with theft. To be honest, that is a fair thing to do. It's privilege for sure. But a lot of kids grow up with the idea that their parents are omnipotent. That fairness doesn't exist. Yeah, rip hair lips. Wait, is that snap? Hair clip, autocorrect, cute. So it's the spring metal one, okay. You got some wacky thick hair. Oh, I have crazy thick hair noodles. It's thick and it's wavy. Not quite curly, but very wavy. Also, I need a drink. What are we at? We're at 2 miles already? I feel like we just started. So yeah. I had the BB gun. I would take it on camping trips. Camping trips kind of stopped for 2 reasons. One, my dad just got really busy with work. His work schedule picked up and he went from like 50 hours a week to like 70 to 80. The other thing was that, like, I clearly hated going on these camping trips. I would bring my Game Boy. I would play it for like 8 to 12 hours, however long the Game Boy lasted. And then when that died out, when I lost battery on it, I would just sleep. It would be like, so we'd walk out there. We'd get to somewhere at like 4, right? Set up camp, have dinner. I'd play Game Boy for 4 hours, go to bed, right? Wake up in the morning, play Game Boy for 4 hours. It's like 12, right? And I'm just like, okay, go into my tent and lay down. My parents are like, do you wanna enjoy the, like, we're in nature right now, buddy? And I was like, yeah, what the fuck is there to do? Well, you could do anything. You could, you know, go exploring. You could, you know, carve something. You could, you know, you got your BB gun. Maybe you should have brought that. And I was just like, yeah, I just wish I was at home playing Game Boy. And I would just lay there. Funny for me, my dad worked on Navy base. When they get transferred, they have to leave stuff behind. This is how I got my own Xbox and Game Boy Advance. I remember I took my Game Boy to school. Someone straight up stole it. I didn't tell anyone. That weekend, my dad showed up and gave me another Game Boy. Hi, Wrath. I don't think I ever had anybody steal something at school. I think my friend did. I think my friend had a Game Boy stolen. And we know who did it. So I think we told the teachers and he got caught and he returned it and he got like a week of detention. It was, very obviously like, how did you get this? How did you get the exact game that the person had? How is the save file the same name? Well, I think that's what it was. He didn't erase the save file. He was like, well, is the character name this? Funny how being enthralled. I just downloaded some music track yesterday. Mega Man Zero? Mega Man Zero, Comey, is like, that's my Mega Man series. That's like my absolute favorite Mega Man series. Mega Man Battle Network, really, really good. But Zero is like, oh, I fucking love Zero. Zero has always been my spirit animal. Hell yeah. My brother took my beloved Game Boy Pocket to school and was stolen along with my Pokemon Red. That's so tragic. For me, the idea of like fucking up someone else's stuff is like, I'd rather fucking krill myself. If I borrowed somebody's Game Boy and then I had to go back to them, hey, it got stolen. To me, that's like, hey, so your Game Boy got stolen. I will pay for the Game Boy. I will pay for the game. I'll then give you like $100 for emotional damages. I will then try to find a save online that recreates what you had. Like, I would feel so fucking bad if I was responsible for someone else's stuff being lost. Which is why I never, like, give anybody my stuff, right? Earlier when I was like, we're gonna miss 2 days of stream, both Cairo and Noodles were like, give me the stream key, I'll stream those days. And in my mind, I'm like, abso-fucking-lutely not. Literally never.
Wow.
When somebody was like, I'm gonna miss these days, and somebody was like, oh, I'll continue your Warframe dailies, right? Give me your Warframe stuff so I can log in for you those days. I was like, I'd rather miss it. I'd rather miss it than have you on my account.
Trimming. Come on.
Oh, I was doing it just to bully?
Do you know that meme?
I do.
Okay.
I didn't think you were serious, Noodles. But if I asked you, hey, Noodles, would you consider streaming on those days for me to keep the streak going? I think you'd actually consider it. I think you'd try to be nice to me that way. But, like, I do not want to share that type of stuff with people. Like, my stream key, I'd have to be fucking married to someone to share my stream key.
Well,
Don't
good thing,
fucking
Yulind.
leave me like this. I feel naked now. Good thing?
Good news for you. I mean, we are married, so, like...
No, we're not.
What?
What? I'm
What are you
literally
talking
dating...
about?
I'm not supposed to talk about that. My brother took my beloved Pokemon or Mega Man? Mega Man. We were talking about Mega Man Zero and Mega Man Battle Network. I remember in middle school, someone stole a bunch of my Pokemon cards, but I didn't care because the card collection was all from an ex-friend. Oh, call me big. Good lord, so that's why Yulind would look like... Good lord, so that's what Yulind would look like at 100%. Okay. Well, now, yeah, I still feel bad about how bad he must have felt. How good is the Mega Man series? Any of them you played? I've been thinking about going through it once I finish the Yakuza series. I highly, highly, highly recommend the Mega Man Zero series and the Mega Man Battle Network series. Battle Network in particular is probably, like, has aged better. Mega Man Zero just kind of fucking hard in today's age. But Battle Network has such a unique gameplay style that it is genuinely crazy that no one else has replicated it, except for one indie game that's like Garden of Eden or something.
Oh, I saw that one. That one looked cool.
Yeah. Oh, I was doing it just to bully. I just wanted to be a little shit like Cairo. Don't fucking read me like this. I feel naked now. Hi, Cairo. Oh, I trust Cairo with my stream key. Here's the thing. I would trust Cairo with my stream key, but I'm such a pessimist and, like, downer with this sort of stuff that I'm like, I'd also expect Cairo to fuck it up and, like, mess something up. And so, like, I trust you to not do anything bad. I trust you to, like, not do anything maliciously. I don't know if I trust you to, like, not fuck something up, though. I don't know what it would be, but, like, that's my, like, oh, I can't let anybody touch the stream key. Hey, yo. What the hell? I went to the heart-shaped lake. There's nothing here but a Korok. I was expecting at least a quest or something. You're at the wrong lake, Leon. Well, Kara has to feel way smaller than he is right now after that. Hey, yo, indeed. We can just rage bait Yulind into admitting things. Works for Cairo, LO. So much anger, Linlin. No, see, Cairo is too much of a perfectionist to mess up. Perfectionist. This one? Interesting.
I hate this guy, man.
Yeah.
He's just fucking mean.
You're a perfectionist with some things. Cut to Cairo's 18-hour VR chat stream where he blasted full nipple in front of the camera for a full 5 minutes. When it's
Not
not
5
his stuff
minutes.
100%. It was 5 minutes. If it's his stuff, no way. Here's the thing, Noodles. He's a perfectionist, but in really odd things. Every stream, he tests his audio. He tests like his balancing, his screen, you know, his overlay. He tests all that for like 20 to 30 minutes before every stream. I don't know why he just doesn't set up loadouts, but he tests it all every time. So in that regard, he's absolutely a perfectionist. But then, like, yeah, he won't get stream safe avatars. He'll just fucking send it with something. So I'm like, what? So it's odd. Like, yes, I'd say he's a perfectionist, but not consistently. Not escaping the airhead allegations. Hi, Micaiah. Are there 2 heart-shaped lakes? This was the one the couple from Breath of the Wild. I thought some dialogue was leading me here. There are 2 heart-shaped lakes, Leon. They're pretty close to each other. One of them is heart-shaped. The other is a broken heart. It has like a line going through the heart. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the one in Tears of the Kingdom is like, the guy finds the broken heart one. He's like, I made a wish. Why haven't I found true love? I was told if I make a wish at the heart-shaped lake, my love would come true. And you're just like, I mean, if you don't know about the other lake, I can see why you would do this, but this is just tragic, buddy. You're at the wrong lake. Oh, I see it. I'm pretty sure there's a guy at that one. I could be wrong. It's been a while. When did Tears of the Kingdom come out? That was 23, right? I think I was walking when I was playing through it. I think I'd start like 22, 21. Was I? Was that before I was walking? I remember I would like play it religiously. Maybe it was 20. I want to say it was 23. Because I was not watching my friends. I would literally not watch Nami or Koyo or any of them that was playing through at a fast pace because I wanted to see it all myself firsthand. And the people that were going slower than me, Senril, Core, I was watching them play it. Maybe it was 23. Somebody look up the Tears of the Kingdom date. Somebody look it up right now. Remember watching a streamer play it like, oh, well, I'm never getting a Switch.
What?
So
Tears of the Kingdom? 2023.
That's what I thought. We're at 2.5 miles. We're cruising. I played a bunch of Donkey Kong yesterday. I finished the jungle. Fuck that place. Never want to go back there. The next place is actually really cool. The next place is the beach. The really cool fucking beach that was super pretty. Have I told you about the elephant ability, Cairo? I'm going to head off. Bye,
What is that?
Comey. As you use the suction ability, it turns stuff to gold. But not everything that you suck up. Only stuff along the bottom edge that doesn't get sucked up. So, like, it can make a lot of gold. Well, you have to, like, be aiming way up and turn a layer to gold. then suck that up and turn the layer under that to gold, then suck that up and turn the layer that under gold. It's not as fast money making as the monkey is. I didn't know you were a beach. Frogdor? That was some low-hanging ass fruit for flirting. I'm reprimanding you for that.
Fruits hang low, you with your big balls looking ass.
You know what my favorite ball joke of all time was? And it's so tragic. It's from fucking Arcadum of all people. But there was a convention where a bunch of the cosplay girls were hanging out with him. And they're all in maid outfits. And one of them goes like, "Oh my goodness, sir. Your balls look so heavy. Can we help you with them?" And then Arcadum walks up in a maid outfit and he goes, "I'll carry them." And it was like, it was so fucking funny. But like looking back on it now and the poor girls, it's like, ah, damn it. Why did it have to be fucking Arcadum that made this joke? I hate some of my favorite fucking jokes come from the worst fucking people. I think one of my favorite clips of all time was Whoops and Rich Campbell playing Final Fantasy together. And Rich is just like, he's just waiting for the fight to be explained, get back into it. They're between pulls. And a guy, he comes on mic and he just goes, "I'm back, I got dinner. I got some chicken, I got some rice, and I got some corn." And Whoops just goes, "Corn? Bata-boom, nata, nata ima." And like, Rich just fucking loses it laughing. And that clip just lives rent-free in my head. But it's fucking Rich Campbell of all things. I love that one. Yulind. Let me cry on your shoulder about a lie I made up because I want your attention. Oh no. Nice impression. I don't know if you're actually going to tell me something, Trogdor, or if you're just taking shots at somebody. You're taking shots at Rich, right? Or Arcadum. Or both. Oh god. Are you a singer in disguise? Absolutely not. I am the opposite of a singer, Wrath. I don't even like participating. I don't even like hearing karaoke. Whoops did hang out with a lot of strange people. I mean, that's just the nature of content creation at that size, Trogdor. There's a lot of people that they get to that size and they do not understand the authority and influence they have. And they abuse the shit out of it. Same, but it doesn't make you a bad singer. I don't think I'm a particularly good singer. I think I have an okay corn song impression. For me though, karaoke is like difficult to listen to. Like, and I feel really bad for it, but it's like the opposite of ASMR. I hate using this word, but it makes me cringe. And so like, I'll go to karaoke and I'm just uncomfortable. I just don't like being there. I don't want to hear it. And I don't think it comes from a place of like, ooh, this person's bad, I don't like it. I don't know. It makes me uncomfortable. Karaoke is more for the vibes? Oh, absolutely. But the vibes aren't clicking with me. I don't want to be at karaoke. It was good for me. Yeah, I still think about that one guy who went to all his streamer friends to steal money from them to feed his gambling addiction. Oh, what was that guy's name? He hates his friends. You know that's not true, Micaiah. You know that's not true. I'll still go to karaoke in earmuff mode. Was it Slicker? Was that who that was, Trogdor? I remember when we were talking about that like a year and a year and a half ago. That stuff was crazy. The fact that he owed multiple people tens of thousands. Oh yeah, he stole from his viewers too? Yup. I need a drink.
Yulind, you know Tectone, right?
No. Who is he? Never heard of him.
Okay, you're gaslighting me.
Yeah, tell me about Tectone.
Okay, he posted a picture on Twitter this morning that's like, "You won't like me when you make me angry" or something. And it's like a
No.
darkened image of him behind a tree in a forest, like unironic.
That has to be
Here,
ironic.
let me find it. Let me
That
find it.
has to be ironic. That man's fall off holy. I, for a long time, have disliked Tectone. Because, like I said, people get to the size of authority and influence and they don't understand just what that means. And so, there were two content creators named Jinjinx and Tuna. And these guys were the Monster Hunter math guys. What they would do is they would look at the frame data and damage values for every attack in Monster Hunter. And they would like objectively tell you, this is the best combo for Switch Axe. Because it does the fastest, like it moves through its combo the fastest, and will do the most damage. This attack does this attack does that. They were looking at the like very specific numerical values of everything in Monster Hunter. And it was a shit ton of effort. The like spreadsheets they would put out were fucking like pages long for each weapon. They were the Monster Hunter math guys. Well, Genshin Impact comes out, and they're like, hey, Monster Hunter's cool, but we also really like Genshin Impact, so we're gonna start doing it for both things. And like Genshin Impact came out, and they would do really long spreadsheet math of Genshin Impact characters. And they could basically tell you, like, hey, is this character good? Is this character bad? Yada yada. Zhongli comes out, the Earth Archon guy. And everybody's like, dude, he's so strong. He's so fucking crazy strong. And they looked at all of his values, which they would get all the, like, the 6 constellations and do the values for each constellation as well. And they were like, hey guys, so this character doesn't seem that strong, actually. Like, they offer a lot of control and a lot of utility that makes him feel strong. But, like, their damage is not high. Like, a lot of people are saying their damage is really high and they're killing things faster because of him. That's placebo, or just, you know, they're giving a lot of control that lets you do stuff. But, like, he's not good damage. And Tectone, who was really into Genshin Impact at the time, was like, these guys said Zhongli's bad damage? What the fuck? And so, like, Jinjinx and Tuna, they'd be streaming to, like, 100 people. And then Tectone would come into their stream while streaming himself and be like, debate me right now, debate me on Zhongli, you're wrong, debate me right now, you'll debate me if you're not a coward or just lying. And like his whole chat, thousands of people would also come into their stream and be like, debate him, fucking pussies, debate him right now. And so Jinjinx and Tuna would be like, okay, well, kind of feel on the spot right now, kind of gotta do this. And so like they would go on stream and debate them. And like, again, these guys have all these numbers and whatnot, a lot of preparation for stuff. And so like Tectone, they could bring out numbers for Zhongli, but Tectone would be like, well, what about numbers of this situation where you combine it with this? They're like, well, we don't have numbers for that, but like that doesn't really change anything. Oh, you don't have numbers for that, so it kind of looks like you're wrong. And it's just like, oh my god, right? Because of this, one of them, I think it was Tuna, he just quit. He was like, yep, we were getting to a point where we were like going to be able to quit our jobs and be able to sustain ourselves streaming and making content. But if that's what it's going to be like for the rest of my life, fuck that. Nope, I'm gonna go back to the bank and work there. Fuck this, fuck Tectone, this all stinks. And so the other guy was trying to do it himself, and like, it was just such a like harassment campaign from Tectone and his viewers. And like, Tectone has since apologized. Tectone, to his credit, not that there's much to give, has since been like, hey, that was kind of messed up. I kind of understand that showing up in people's chat and like demanding a debate on the spot and telling my viewers to brigade them is kind of wrong. It's like, no fucking shit, dumbass. But he has been like, I was wrong, man. Now that's like a good job, not as much of an asshole award as you could have been, but like, since then I've always been like, man, Tectone can fucking suck a fat one. That man's fall off holy. Well, what the fuck? I found the one thing at the Broken Heart Lake. He's a right-wing grifter. Of course it's not ironic. I'm gonna get going now, guys. Thank you for the walk. Bye, Choco Fits. Bye, Choco. Dong is a tank. He just changes the playstyle. Dong is only good because his shield. What the fuck, man? Oh my god, he's one of those debate me bro people too? Yup. Balancing where all the former OTK people are nowadays. That just screams some lawyers came to talk to me type shit. Sending a mob to harass people is wrong? Gasp. Yeah. Yeah, it's... Fuck that dude. Not a fan. I was a big fan of Jin Jinx and Tuna. One of them doesn't play... One of them is just left content creation. One of them is just like, I'm out, this sucks. The other will come back for a little bit. His numbers are way down because, you know, they don't do the math thing that they popped off for initially. And they're going to quit anyway. So they're kind of in a rut where, like, they come back, they get low viewership, they quit, they come back, they get low viewership, they have low viewership because they keep quitting, and it's like, it's so tough to watch, because it's very much like, this person used to have a really fun thing for them, and they don't have it anymore. Was this a Twitch viewer mob, or did it spill into IRL? Twitch viewer mob. The guy might actually be live right now. Jinjinx might be live. I think he really likes ZZZ and Wuthering Waves. But the amount of people that have been platformed in front of hundreds of thousands of people, having less than 2 brain cells to rub together, it sucks. It just sucks. So hi, Supercore. We're at 3 miles. We're gonna need another video after Amir Drasil. But we can't go long, because we do have Peak today. The game voted on the community day was Peak. I think Repo... I don't know if the Repo update is out yet. Just sent you one of Tectone Sweets. Alright, just blowing my mind how these people get famous. Oh god, let's look at this. Ugh. Charlie Kirk did not deserve to die. Also, Charlie Kirk was a vile bigot, did immeasurable harm to so many people by normalizing dehumanization. Yes, having debates on college campuses is a good thing, but dehumanizing people and persuading others to do so is horrific. This is a quote retweet from Scott Wiener. And Tectone responds with, bro, your name is Senator Wiener. Shut the fuck up. You did not just say the Tectone thing. You were making fun of him, did you? Really, Cairo?
I played the 5th.
God damn it, Cairo. We're like making fun of Tectone because he's like, shut up, your name's Wiener. And Cairo's sitting here going, haha, his name's Wiener. Bro! What is wrong with you?
Yeah, but I'm not using it as a point in argument.
That makes it so much better. Hi, Global. God damn it.
Global.
Global, your bun is being problematic. Actually, Cairo,
What?
how the fuck is your hair moving?
Someone's bounding boxes are probably fucked up.
No, it's just like you have wind on your hair.
Yeah, someone's bounding boxes are probably fucked up.
Why are you blaming someone else's bounding? What do you mean someone else's bounding box?
That's what used to happen. Oh, no. I don't know.
Let's not pretend we weren't all thinking it. I honestly wouldn't have even noticed it. Like, genuinely, I would not have noticed his name. Bounding boxes make fizz bones move?
Don't like fuck bounding boxes fuck with people's fizz bones? Or was that dynamic bones back in the day? I don't know
Are
what
the
else would
type
do
to
that.
be like, he perfect high global. I cast fucked up bounding box. Akio power on you. What the fuck is a bounding box? Oh, noodles. I can't believe you don't know what a bounding box is. I'd explain it, but... Kyra, why don't you explain bounding boxes? Just so I can make sure you know what they are.
Nope. You do it, Yulind.
I already told you to do it.
Yeah, this is my stream. I don't have to do anything here.
But it is my world, so if you don't...
Okay, I'll just leave.
I did the send warning. Are you going to sleep? Don't be surprised if I misspeak. Okay, sleep well. Looks like the wind prefab that came out a few months ago. Only bounding I know is tactical shit. Finally! I prefer flat bones over fizzy ones. I don't fully understand bounding boxes. I know that they need to be lined up with you. And there was one time we were streaming, and somebody was working on their avatar, and they had fucked up the bounding box. They made it like 6x6x6 or something. And what it meant was, when you were within that bounding box, you didn't see their clothes. And so I, in the world, could see them fully clothed. My camera, which was closer to them, could not see their clothes because it was in that bounding box. And so, to my eyes in VR chat, they had a shirt on. To the camera and people watching on stream, just tits out. Just all of it out. And it was like, oh shit, what? And it was like, yeah, that's a bounding box issue. Can't believe fucking the timing of me giving Kyra a warning. He was just like, okay, bye. And he's just on his way to work. God damn it. So I know my tracking has been really good today. My tracker is not drift at all, and that makes me really, really happy. Before I forget, I tried wearing a couple pairs of socks today. Didn't really help. My trainers are a bit stiff. Might go into town, see if I can get some more padded trainers. Don't start getting used to it. Eyes wide. Damn, that's unfortunate. For me, when I was walking, before I started getting like really thick socks, double layering my socks worked. That just solved all my problems. And I would tell people double up your socks, and a few people would be like, this doesn't help at all, and a few people were like, thank you, this works. I'm still breaking in those sneakers, cry. This big dragon right here, this is the final boss of Dragonflight. I have him as a mount. I actually rode him last night when we were on Dimensius. So there's a part in the final boss for War Within. You are kind of just like in outer space, protected by space and whatever, by magic spells from Xalatath. Why you gotta say it like that? What do you mean? I didn't say it like anything. The boss makes himself like the size of a fucking planet and starts throwing giant lasers and like meteors at you. And you have to get up on your mount and like dodge these meteors and lasers and whatnot. And I have like 585 mounts, and I just hit the random button. So I hit the random button, and it gave me that mount. It gave me the final boss. And I was like, oh yeah, this one looks fucking cool. And then the next attempt, I had like the worst fucking mount. And I'm in the Discord call like, oh, why'd it give me this mount? And they're like, what's wrong with that mount, Yulind? What the fuck? The one I was complaining about was the fucking bronze drake, which you literally get for just running the culling of Strathholm. You just run it, and you get it for free. Yulind rides dragons. No one refers to using it MMORPG like I rode him last night. No. No. I specifically pointed at that dragon. That dragon right there is the final boss. I rode him last night because I have the mount version of him. That seems like pretty natural phrasing when talking about this guy right here. And of course I ride dragons, Logitech. Wow, Yulind. Sitting on someone else's favorite mount expected. Nobody's favorite mount is the fucking bronze dragon. Unless somebody likes the mount specifically because it's so shitty and, like, easy to get. Nobody likes the bronze dragon. It's like a 20-year-old model. It's ancient. Sometimes I'm kind of mad I don't like MMORPGs. I feel like I miss out on stuff everyone else enjoys. Look, we get it, you ERP. Alright, you. What the? Yeah, okay. Sieg into the BD sponsorship already? I'm over the story. Segway? We will never take a sponsorship from Bad Dragon, Micaiah, because Bad Dragon steals their designs from Etsy creators. Where did my notes go? Kind of just yeeted them off into the middle of nowhere. Now, I hate Bad Dragon! Even if their designs look fucking fun. Yulind needs to be a druid so people could ride him. No! I'm playing 14 like it's an open world RPG. Doesn't feel like an MMO unless I'm pestering Cairo or Yulind. I think it's the whole open world thing. Because I don't like GTA or Fallout, etc. Really? Okay. We're gonna get you to play Legend of Zelda games, Noodles. When you play Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, it'll be interesting to see if you like those or not. Hi, Sammy. Even RuneScape, I kind of just locked in and mined runes. I actually have a RuneScape story. Less of a story, more of notes. Why is it 0 incline? What do you mean? It doesn't need to be, like, max out every day. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Actually, the 1% of trans girls that don't like New Vegas. Disappointed in chat. Sammy, not everybody can spoil me like you do. And that's fine. I like the active chatters. The chat interaction is the most important part. What was I gonna say? I had something in mind. Okay. Thank you, Sammy. Q streamer screaming about $5. Sammy, not everybody can be as crazy as you are and just give me back-to-back days of full incline, okay? Like, yes, my subscriber numbers are going down, and really, it's only $6. You benefit from the stream. Some of you have, like, streaks over 300, and you can't even give 6... Kill me. Fucking blow my head off. I hate this bit. I hate this bitch. Somebody fucking stab me. It's only $5. Oh. Our Q streamer. Who impersonating me? Quick panic attack. Nightmare. I seen her play Metro VR than New Vegas. It's only $5. There's an edit of that. I love where it cuts into Come Break Me Down, saying horrible by Moon. I have seen it. I love it. You got it, boss. I'd rather deal with a phobia than play another Fallout game. Oh my god. I need a drink. Drink me? Hang on, buddy. Hang on. We're at 3.6 miles. We're at the end of a miracle. The RuneScape story. I mentioned a RuneScape story thing, right? What that was somebody put a suggestion, and maybe this has been suggested many times, but somebody was like, when you die in RuneScape and you make bones, hardcore characters should be red bones. So you know that it was a hardcore character that died. And like regular characters should be white bones. RuneScape players. That a good idea? I mean, I feel like it'd be a good idea. I feel like it's such a minor thing. No? I feel like it'd be such a minor thing. But like, you're in a high level area, you see red bones, it's like, damn. That guy made it to here? That sucks. Whack giant bones give XP, holy XP for bearing them? I disagree. And more XP based on the level of the character? Wait, you get experience for interacting with people's dead bodies? What the? That's crazy. Yeah. Hi, cum donor. Hello, everyone. You deal with the bones, yeah? Burying bones gives prayer XP. Prayer, that's what it is? Lamau. I don't know. I feel like the bones being white or red wouldn't change anything with the experience. It would just let you know, oh, whoever was here and died, they were Iron Man. They were a hardcore character. You don't Hypixel. Malcor's leap. This is a Full Metal video. Full helped me with this one. Issues each different color design bone. Gives a different amount of XP right now. It wouldn't make sense. Wait, there's already different colors of bones and stuff? I thought it was just a player drops white bones and they would give different amounts of experience based on level. What is the different rates of what causes different bones? Hi, I see fire. No, all bones from players give the same? Oh. Then couldn't just the Iron Man ones be red? He's back. But like Wyvern bones give more? Yeah, but like, you know that Wyvern bones aren't player bones, right? Holidays! I see fires here, so let's do the holidays. Constitution Day and Citizenship Day. National Apple Dumpling Day. National Monte Cristo Day. National Professional House Cleaners Day. National School Backpack Awareness Day. National Table Shuffleboard Day. Time's Up Day. And World Patient Safety Day. Apple Dumpling. Easy win. That one clears. Gigantify Flash. Hoi hoi y'all. Hi Icy, he's back. He's Hypixel. Hello Pixel. Leon. Hi Nenalai. Angie. Cairo, that image is worse than I expected. Did he literally just go on a walk near his house? Have his wife take the picture? Oh wait, his wife and him might not still be together. Have a buddy of his take the picture? And stand... Dude, it's like he's fucking 15. Monte Cristo pretty alright. Hey, Yulind. Wow, Monte Cristo Day, huh? What is Snow Apple Dumpling? When is trip, by the way? Friday. We will stream tomorrow and do game trailers. We will stream Friday and do beach day. And then, after stream Friday, I drive out and drop the dog off at a family friend's. I drive to the airport, put the car in like a parking lot, fly out to not Santa Rosa. I think I'm flying close to it. Take a bus for 2 hours up to Santa Rosa. Get picked up, hang out with my grandparents and my parents. Saturday, I have no idea what we're doing. But in the middle of the day, we're doing like a big birthday lunch for my grandma. Sunday, I think I go to brunch with them. And then I get on the bus, go to the airport. After the airport, I get here, pick up the car, go pick up the dog, go home. So Saturday and Sunday, no stream. Ew, a bus. I'm not really excited for the bus either. However, I'm not paying for the trip at all. And so, my parents could have paid for me to, like, fly to a closer airport, but it would have been, like, quadruple the cost. And I basically told them, I will go if I'm not paying for it. And they're like, okay, we'll pay for you to get there. You're taking a bus. And I'm like, that's fair. Not like this. I like Time's Up Day. Give me anxiety for no reason. He looks like a creepypasta monster. No, he doesn't, Cairo. Don't give him that much credit. He looks like an edgy high schooler with no friends, making cringe posts on MySpace.com. But he's in his 30s. Oh, whoa, Guild Wars 2 AO? Yeah! Man, that sounds like shit. Hell yeah, lunch. Been seeing a lot of Guild Wars 2 and kind of want to play it. I've also been seeing a lot of friends play it lately. I don't really have any desire to go back. Wow, big fun, yo, bus, Noodles, Cairo. Imagine the bus all the way there, no flight. Oh, God. Hi, Kyo! Like a Greyhound? Blowing side buses, but the people usually kind of suck. I'm not too worried. I'll have my backpack in my lap. If my Switch 2 still has charge, I'll be playing that. Admittedly, the Switch 2 has really bad battery life. And so, I don't know if my Switch is going to survive the airplane and the bus ride. I'm really hoping it does, but... Hi, how goes the walk? We did 3 miles, no incline. We're going to do 2 miles with max incline. We, wherever the video ends, doesn't matter. Because we have peak today, Kyo. And I'll be joining Koyo for that today. It's Guild Wars 2, but it was only fun with friends. Doubt I'd play solo. Hi, Kyo. Do you have a battery pack? Nope. Bring a taser and pepper spray. Big battery banks. The big battery bank would be nice. At the same time, how often am I going to be playing my Switch away from home? Literally like once a year. If that, like, I don't know if I'm leaving the house next year. So it's like, why would I invest in this? I'm not so brain rot that I can be completely disconnected and not have power on a Switch and be like, what do I do? Right? Like, when I run out, let's say I run out of power on the Switch and I have an hour left in the bus ride, I'll look out the window. I'll be fine. I'm trying to bring you to a peak. Oh, yes, you are? Literally, no. Also 4 miles. Versatility. Use it to charge your hip tracker or something? I don't need it for the hip tracker. I already have a battery pack for my hip tracker. I have TrackStrap Plus. Maybe when your power goes out? If my power goes out, I just take a nap. I'm moving next year, right? My parents want to leave, Missouri. Mood, that's what I did yesterday. My parents want to leave Missouri. They want to go to, like, Northern Carolina. And, I am a little anxious for what internet will be like, and, like, power consistency. If I start having, like, just monthly power outages, because, you know, the area we moved to sucks. I have really fucking fast and stable internet here. I think I'd cry if I lose that. I'll come pick you up. I have to and drag you off the treadmill. What? Ohio Kaiwo? Mood, that's what I did yesterday, Mood. So Yuli, question for you, what's 1 + 1, 2? OP powers off. Yes, it's nap time. High throat breaker. Bun ADHD give pixel towel soiler. Unpowered switch behavior turbo prager Barbie. What? That no longer want to live in miserable state? Okay. Nodders. It should be okay. Car's usually stable as long as you aren't in shit-ass Texas. Not gonna lie, I was thinking of getting the Ryobi storm battery station. A generator for power outages. Hi, Pixel. While the possibility of worse internet is bad, at least you're out of Missouri. Here's the thing. Missouri has been really good. I'm in the basement, so it's cool. We get snow, which I like. The bugs are the worst part, but we live on a lake. Despite this being a turbo mega red state, they do things like free healthcare. I get free healthcare here, guys, and I'm like, that kind of fucking rules. No, it's 3. We had me plus you. We're gonna end up with 3 people. No! Hang on. Boss knows where you live. Boss does not know where I live. Boss has been to my apartment in Texas for 2 years after moving back. Boss would be like, you're in Texas. And I was like, no, I'm not. What? I've been to your house. Yeah, and I moved 2 years ago. Get stepped on, chat. I have a few old car batteries and a DC to DC converter to keep my phone charged for when the fucking power goes out for a week or 2. As far as I know, blue state that's been gerrymandered into a red state, Lamau. MO a blue state. Dude, it's weird. It's so weird. There's a bunch of other things. The healthcare one is the one I always remember. But they have a lot of things that's just like, that's liberal as fuck, huh? I need a drink. Drink me. Sammy Jill! Do I have any other notes for you guys? Oh yeah. To talk about Donkey Kong again, Cairo. I finished the jungle layer. When I finished it, I was so like, I hate this place so much. I destroyed the town. I literally went elephant mode and just completely removed their town. Destroyed all the houses. Destroyed all the ground. They've got like floating stone platforms that some of them are standing on. Some of them just fell into the poison water and died. They just disappeared. Like the villagers, the ostriches. And it was like, oh, they're just gone. Okay. I just fucking removed village. Sammy has no chill. Surprisingly, Florida was a purple state until every chud moron moved here during COVID to come cough on what's waitstaff. Chilling right now, what you mean? It's weird roller coaster tycoon type shit. This wish list seems to be empty. You can suggest a gift to the creator. Monday needs to come sooner, Yuli. Hi, Octomage. We'll get there. We'll get there. I'll try to add stuff Sunday. If not, we'll add it Monday. We will have stuff back on Throne soon. You know I've planned a lot of stuff. For you to spoil me. Oh god, it just feels gross saying me that. Oh, I hate it. I love you, Sammy, but you're fucking me up. Are we at 4.2? Becoming a spoiled princess and I love it? Don't say that! I hit the level cap. Time to give more money to Squeenix. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna start leveling something else? So I always leveled with an expansion, right? When Shadowbringers came out, I did the MSQ as Monk. I did Dungeons as Scholar. When Endwalker came out, I did MSQ as Monk and Summoner. And then when I got to a point where one of them was not high enough level, or no, I did it as Monk and Dancer, and I did Dungeons as Scholar. And when one of them wasn't high enough, I think I left Monk behind and focused Dancer. So when I finished Endwalker, it was like, this character's 87, this character's 89, this character's 90. Do I want to be something I can't? Cause a miniature sun in someone's lower intestines? Hell no. I think we need to turn this down. North Shroud. We can actually finish this video. This is like perfect length. With Dawn Trail, I think I did the same thing. I think I focused Dancer and Scholar, but Monk kept up a little bit. But I think I definitely like finished the story. No, this one I didn't care. With Dawn Trail, I got the others to like 93 and I just said fuck it. I did everything as Summoner and Dungeons as Scholar. Got this guy trying to nerf me, and I'm innocent. You all agree, right? I'm not trying to nerf you. I just don't want my packages that are worth like potentially $500, Sammy, sitting outside on the front porch for 3 days in the rain. That's the only thing I'm avoiding. You are not innocent. Thank you, Ganna. Thank you. Probably more than that. It'll be multiples of stuff, right? I ain't not putting no Herman Miller chair that's $3,000 on Throne. Fuck that. So it's just buying Dawn Trail, right? Oh, you finished the... Okay, that's what you need to spend money on. Yes, if you buy Dawn Trail, you have them all. I don't have to do some weird rigmarole. Grab a hidden Endwalker package. No, just Dawn Trail. I'll take care of your packages. Yazvi? That'd be really appreciated. I haven't finished anything yet. I just don't want to have a level cap yet. Oh wait, no, the trial is Stormblood, right? It doesn't include Shadowbringers. You're not in the trial. I wouldn't recommend an Aaron for you. I get the feeling you sit weirdly. The fuck is an Aaron? You seem like an embody type Moogle. I've heard a Miller clone for my brother. But he's 6'4", so it's way too fucking big for me. Hey, Herman Miller. Herman Miller was the brand I was looking at I haven't, like, picked one. I haven't gotten any, like, sizing done. I don't even know if you do sizing stuff with chairs. If it's like, you're this tall, get this size. I'm not in the trial. Paid for monthly since I did previously. I had an obvious level cap. With the red mark? Oh, okay. I have one? Oh my god. I'm so tired. Nice chairs do come in different sizes. Your ass is this fat, so you need this size chair. The reason why they're so costly is they ship pre-assembled. I don't mind building it. I built my Titan Labs chair. I can make you more tired. I know, Sammy, I know. Sammy, how much sleep have you gotten? You seem fucking energetic today. Did you get good sleep? What sleep? Okay, is it the opposite then? Are we fucking sleep deprived and delirious? Can you use it in a sentence? I should go to the local office for plus and get a nice chair. My current was $10 at the thrift store level. Oh god. Chairs tend to be both size and max weight focused. Usually one of these variables correlates with the other. I had a pretty nice office chair. It was basically a hand-me-down from my dad. At some point, it was falling apart, so I got a Titan Labs chair. And for like the first 6 months, this thing was awesome. I loved it. But then summer came around, and it doesn't have the open mesh back, so my back would just get fucking sweaty on it. I was like, ew, this thing sucks. It's also just not good for my back. Gamer chairs are fucking terrible. And so now I'm like, oh my god, the gamer chairs are a scam. Give me an office chair, please. But I wouldn't buy a new one because, I mean, there was nothing wrong with my Titan Labs. It was just not the best chair. New body with white titanium trim, dark carbon sink. Upholstery and 2.5-inch translucent hard floor. Carpet caters to only 2.305 MSRP. Those are words, Pixel. I didn't want to use the beanbag anymore. I wonder why. Probably has nothing to do with it smelling like me. Well, this isn't even about the beanbag. I like my branch chair. All you need in a chair is to be strong enough to hold your weight while you get blow-doo-woo. Okay. Alright. I need a drink. Drink me. No! I need actual water, Sammy. I need hydration when I'm walking. What time is it? 11:20? That's fine, I'll drink water and spit it into you. Please, no. The whole, like, spit into my mouth thing is like, dear God, no. Baby bird him. No. Don't fucking hawk to me. God, I cannot believe she has that fucking emote. 4.6. It's so good, right? It's vile and foul. It is really good. Talk to, Okay. I love it. We accept your gift of moisture. No! Yuli needs one? I should send a reminder to Maple. I should be like, hey, where are we at on emotes? Because I think I asked her for one a month ago. I do have emotes commissioned out right now. My thigh knife chip and shatter. Chasm. I think we go up north here. We go in the little rocky canyon area. And then we finish there. We walk through the forest into Gridania. I think that's all that's left. What is that? That is way too cute to be a fucking sniff emote. Oh my god. What's the story I have for you guys? Oh yeah. I saw Sniffa. I saw that there was a Dancing with the Stars. Season 34 has started. And I'm like, excuse me, what? That's still a thing? I remember watching Dancing with the Stars with my parents when it first aired. With like Mario Lopez. And that one football player, Emmett something. And Emmett won because it was a popularity contest and like all the football players voted for him. But everybody was like, damn, Mario should have won. He was like really good. I only know about it because of Robert Irwin being on it. Dancing with my ass rigged. And the news reporting on it. I remember watching like season 1 and 2 with my parents way back when what the fuck is that tree? An ent. They're angry. I think we might have watched bits of season 2. But like this was like a decade ago. This was 2 decades ago. Like I completely forgot. Oh my god, Sammy. Fucking pan bonk and whale. A little bigger than an ant. Ent. E-N-T. We watched like 1 season, maybe the 2nd season. I got fucking whiplash seeing that they were still doing it. I think Birchents looked the neatest. I love how Gigantify emote is used almost exclusively to show off fucked up emotes from other channels now. 10 of 10 addition to Twitch. Imagine a Sakura ent. I have seen another use for it that I'm not going to bring up. Only what I want is Yuli's Kek W. That would be neat or terrifying. Oh my goodness. A Sakura ent would be cool. I bet a game has done that. I bet somebody has designed a monster that is like a Sakura tree that's an ent. I need to clear my throat. Hi, Jan. We're at 4.8. We're almost done. We have like 5 more minutes. Wherever this video ends, we're ending. I don't give a shit if it ends at 4.9. We're ending. We have Koyo today. Yulind in his funny accent. Funny accent? What did I even say? Ent? Yes. Still sounds like ant. It's ent. I'm not saying ant. I'm saying ent. Rar. Yulind has an accent? Oh my goodness. A femboy accent. Okay. Okay. Yeah, pretty similar. They're similar. I can't hear it. I feel like they're distinct. Noodles, do you know what the femboy accent is? Nope. It's when you, like, add Y's into stuff. You, like, say things like a nya. So, like, somebody goes, "Did you take my cupcake?" And you go, "No." It's gay as hell. And fucking Etoile won't stop doing it. You have to ask. If I know answer, it's most likely no. Yuli, can you do an ooh e-girl accent? Oh, you mean flamboyant and bottom. Sounds cute. I don't know what that accent is. Oh, you mean this accent? Uh-huh. I hate this bit. Yulind has an accent, a femboy accent. Yeah, pretty similar. I didn't know it had a name. Might be for being uncultured. Okay. That's cute. Keep it up. Can you do a fuckboy e-boy laugh? Oh, you fucking know I can, Leon. Oh, my hand is too sweaty. It got stuck on my hand. Hey, femboy. The way you said "nyo" was really cute. Oh man, this controller sucks for making gestures. Give me face tracking. Give me fucking face tracking already. It's his natural laugh. What the fuck? Oh, ha ha ha. At least you get a big screen beyond too. I'll give it back. I'm so ready for the big screen. My Vive Pro, the cable's starting to kink up. The faceplate is starting to, like, disintegrate. The left ear cup goes in and out. The ear cups, the fake leather there, is starting to disintegrate. I am so ready for the big screen beyond. Excited for the face tracking that will be used for like an hour each stream, haha. That's rude as hell, Ganna. Oh yeah, you need it. Does big screen beyond 2 have face tracking? No, it has eye tracking. It has eye tracking. It has a modification you can get called Babble that clips onto the front that gives you face tracking. Damn, even your wires are kinky. How is that rude? It just sounds really demeaning. Like, I'm excited for this. Oh yeah, it'll be so cool for the thing you use 1 hour per stream. I was just like, man, don't poo-poo on my parade. To preserve the life of your PU leather, you should wipe it down every now and then with a slightly damp microfiber cloth. And when you order the Babble, did you get the pie shock from the same site? Okay, fair enough. Hi, Ashley. Hello, Yulind. I know. I can seem long guys with my tits every weekend. That's gonna happen. That's 100% gonna happen. I tried, Sammy. I second this. Gonna need sunglasses for the model. Leon, that's such a good idea. I just get sunglasses and then very obviously stare at somebody's tits. He's gonna say no. You could say yes though, lol. I've already said no. I already said no like 10 times. You smell stinky? Boss? Max incline? I'm literally dripping sweat. Yes. Hi, Foss. No, but like, your mind could change. No, it's just really sunny out here. I'm not staring at your tits. I'm excited for the face tracking. Shame we only see it for an hour each stream. Looking forward to when VR Chat does that camera thing. I'm told they already have it. I just don't see how to do it. I need to like look it up. Once I have face tracking, I'll be more interested in doing it. Ugh. 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 We were over 5 miles. I saw someone using the prototype for that somehow. It was sick. Hmm. Is that it? Is that the gate? Please tell me that's the gate to Gridania. I'm so ready to be done walking. Oh, thank you. Northern Thanalan. 5.1 miles. What else is going on in your life? Tell me about your relationship with your father. Well, Foss. Whoa, I almost fell down the fucking treadmill. I'm flying out to California on Friday. That's what's going on in my life. Cringe, agreed. But it's my grandma's 90th birthday. Rigged. We need 5 more miles, cringe. Ooh. Hope you enjoy Cali. I won't. I hated California. I have lived there for 16 years of my life, Ashley. I hate it out there. It is too sunny. I burn in 5 minutes of sunlight because I'm so pale. I hate going outside. They don't get snow, which is the best weather. California fucking sucks. I like Tahoe. Tahoe's pretty nice. The rest of California. Ew. Drew, he's skipping 2 walkies. Dude. I just can't get my middle finger to, like, move. Whatever. Midwest sensibilities. Wanny. I'll give you some skin cream. I went for a drive to keep my battery charged. The sun was actually hurting my skin. Heard people today saying they can't wait for summer. Like, what the hell? Cali is definitely overrated. Says the person who's never been to Cali. Medication sucks. Actually, Foss has maybe been once or twice. Medication sucks so much dick I could call it Yulind too. Okay, Noodles. Alright. Do I need to? Yeah, kind of. Texan saying California sucks, I hate it. You know, I've heard that one before. I'd take California over Texas. I'll tell you fucking what, boy. I already live in Cali. Plus, if we were talking about sun. Plus, you would actually love Northern California. Okay. Calibrate. Avatar. EJ. Apply. Joker. If Florida wasn't a free place, I probably wouldn't mind there. You would like Florida if not for the people. God, I'm not, but seriously, fork found in kitchen. Would recommend getting SPF shirts or sleeves. You can get some that are just sleeves. I live in Cali Plus. I'm aware it doesn't help with the heat. If Florida wasn't free, Florida man goes hard. Change my trackers, change my outfit. We need to change the thing. I have a fucking eyelash in my... just on my eyeball. 5.1 miles. Now rest. Done. Close the walking video. We come over here. Open this. All streams I was lurking in are still live. Yippee! Oh, get my shoes off me. Ugh. Okay. I like exotic wildlife. You would not consider the stuff in Northern California exotic, but there's a very, like, extensive and vast ecosystem. They have really big fucking forests, and you'd probably find that really fucking cool. I love the Florida humidity. It's like a free sauna. If it goes below 50%, I start dying. That is crazy. I've never heard that before. Hi, Archangel. That emote. Stare. We do have tons of cool critters, at least until the shithead governor paves over the rest of our nature and destroys the Everglades. Go back to my chair with a packet of crisps just in time. Stare. What are you all staring at? That depends on the type of trees. Namakai has said that before. Hi. Where are we going? Where are we going? Foliage Nook? I don't remember this world. So we're going there. Anchor, local. Pin. Portal. Ah, 74 in my house, but I'm freezing. 74, but you're freezing? What the fuck, Micaiah? Micaiah wears a sweater at like low 70s. We had an angle. Actually, psycho behavior. That is crazy. Probably get cold at low 70s too, to be fair. Not me. Hell no. I am comfy at 65. Oh, it's this one. Okay, this is a good. What is wrong with y'all? A cold-blooded creature. My apartment is 68 to 70. I must portal dodge. Good walk today. Bye, Leon. Thank you for hanging out. Low 70s is like perfectly warm. Bye-bye. Grabbed a hoodie. Pause. Bring back the collar, Yuli. Fine. Put the collar on. I normally take it off when I'm in PJs at the end here, but I'll put it fucking back on. It's always on when we nap. Anytime we nap, I leave the collar on. Whether the sweater is on or off. And just a little incentive, just a little motivation, maybe. I wouldn't know now, would I? Not yet. Not yet. The 86 still no leash. He likes collars. I'm used to 80 Fahrenheit downstairs in my house. We try to keep our house at 18. I'm hoping that sells. I'll still be here chatting. Okay. I need a drink. I need one last drink before we sit down. I need a shower before we join Koyo later. Ugh. What? Okay, put that there. Switch to this one. Am I going up and down? I sure am. Anchor World. we move forward. So now we're not going up and down with that. What the fuck? The menu thing to pop up was a command, and I apparently just hit it. Okay. When I get really sweaty, my left hand struggles reading my finger movement. So like right now, my middle finger is like really struggling. And I think that is a sweat issue.
Hey, Pixel.
Boy, Alani. Yeah. I was like, did Pixel get here? Is he in the world? Huh? 86, still no leash. She likes colors, but not shock colors. Try to keep her house at 18 base. 70 is perfect for me. Been getting down to high 60s at night, and I may freeze to death. Drink me. Hi, Yuki. Hi. Sweaty nap with Yulind? Nope, not today, Jan. You know what day it is. It's Wednesday. The couch is gonna get all wet. The beanbag is what we're sitting on, and that thing I wash about once a month. What's on the Koyo game list today, or game genre, Hoyalani? Today is Peak. We've played Lethal Company the last few days. I think people were eager for Peak today. This fucking controller. I want the finger to work. Look. It's like I can get the finger to go down just a little bit. Oh well. Hi, Dino Zoomies. I'm debating what to do later. If I just try Signalis again or not. More? Did you have fun with it? I know I saw Cairo there watching, but I know he couldn't stay up too late with you. Please, 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 please. Alright, back to work I go. Bye, Sammy. I hope work goes fast. Healing Route. That's Peak? Okay. I don't know. I played it a bit last night. I'm just not sure. You know, that's how I feel about it. Such a comfy bunch. How have you been enjoying Peak? Peak is fun. We will typically do 2 rounds of it. We'll do the first round, which is just, you know, no ascendancy. It's just like, hey, it's fucking really not that hard. Not everybody gets to the top. I haven't had a round where I get to the top without dying, but I've had like 3 rounds where I get there only dying once. We will then turn up the ascendancy or whatever the scaling difficulty is. Last time we did 4, and I think we made it to... Hi, Violet. Where did we get to? I think we got to the kiln. And we just fucking got annihilated in there. Did we not even make it that? We might have only made it to, like, the mesa or something. I can only imagine the smell of that beanbag before you wash it. Don't think about it, Jan. I get super bored, like, halfway through, having to force myself to keep playing. Here's the other thing, Jan. I'm not, like, wiping myself off on it. I'm, like, sitting on it, and then I get up and I go shower. Got bored, like, halfway through. Huh, it's Peak. Peak wrecks me. Boss hug. Yulind lick. My Violet. I just feel like I have to be wrong. You wash beanbags? You wash the cover to them. You, the Yuli stink bag. You guys are weird. You guys like to talk about weird stuff. There's the outer layer of the beanbag. It has a big old zipper. You unzip that. You essentially peel it off the beanbag. Then there's the inner layer, which is really thick and holds all the memory foam in it. That you don't wash. Hi, Daft Punk Panda. You then take that outer layer, run it through the washing machine like you would a sheet. And that's it. Then you just put it back on. Check the price of beanbags. You could probably sell that for profit. Yeah, probably. Aelin, hope stream has gone well. It has. We did 5.1 miles. We had fucking max incline for the last 2 miles of it. I got real fucking sweaty in that. Not tired to the point of like, oh god, I can't go on anymore. Hi, Ronmu. How am I not going to think about it? When you mention you watch it once a month. I mentioned it once a month because you're sitting there going, oh my god, you're getting the beanbags. Gross. You're getting it gross. You're getting it gross. I'm like, dude, I wash it. Like, this isn't something that's just, like, I wipe myself on and then leave it there in the corner of the room. Like, everything I have mentioned, Jan, has been defensively like, it's not that gross, it's fine. And you're the one that's like, how could I not think about this? Wait a minute. Memory foam isn't beans. This femboy's a phony. Just kidding. Play the beanbag hug. I think pure horror games just might not do it for me anymore. Unlike your special pair of jeans. If we're gonna talk about those get washed every laundry load. LOL. The duality of Yuli chat. The Yuli stink bag. The Yuli stink bag cry and gasm. I want to tell something to Micaiah, but I feel like it's more appropriate offshoot. I was more joking about the using them and tossing them to the corner. I suppose. The last story I have that I haven't talked about yet is, somebody found the grave of Karl Marx. And they left a little, tribute to him. A lot of people leave, like, alcohol, flowers, stuff like that. Somebody left a Labubu on the grave of Karl Marx. And somebody took a picture of it. And, it's, a Labubu was left on Karl Marx's grave. And the very first comment is, this sentence was never meant to be said. This sentence is sinful. Who? You guys don't know who Karl Marx is? He's like the father of Marxism. Rip Karl Marx.
Marxism?
I don't know what to call it.
It's just Marxism.
Okay. Rip Karl Marx. You would have loved VTubers. Gold-plated. That's more insulting than peeing on it, to be honest. Who the fuck is Steve Jobs? That is showing its age. They really are. What is Marxism? That is a whole thing, Violet, that, like, I don't want to get into. Fuck, am I old? You might be too young, Violet. You might be fucking baby age right now, reverse opposite. Isn't that Cairo's real name? More too young, lol. I'm not a baby anymore. What's my real name? Your real name is Karl Marx, apparently, Cairo. I recognize the name, but I'm not really connecting it to someone. It is... You almost think Marxism is the thing Charlie Kirk was into? He would talk about it nonstop, Yuli. What? What noodles? Little Mao. You can just call him the R word. It's okay. No, I would never. And he's doxed his name like 3 times on his streams. Karl Marx. He talked about and defines a form of economics that is... My understanding of it is a little shaky. I'd say it's very socialist, right? He describes a lot of things in economics, like, years before they happen. Like, one thing he described is, You know, the shipping lines and trade routes are so important for a global economy that if something were to happen to one of them, for example, the Suez Canal were to be blocked, it would shut down and cause billions of damage to almost every country around the world. And like when that happened, everybody's like, wait, what the fuck? Karl Marx talked about this, huh? The guy was very, very smart. Maybe a bit of an idealist, and not everything that he describes could happen, but or one chip factory going down during COVID, yes. Now, him and Engels started modern communism, yes. There's a bit of like, with all this stuff, he's vilified because, like Logitech just said, modern communism. And the right in politics in America hates this guy's fucking guts. They would say he worships Satan and is just bad and wants to take advantage and steal from people, which is like, wait, fucking what? Anytime you hear, I heard Oku say this, anytime you hear somebody in politics say, what the fuck? What's going on with my finger? This is all my fingers up. This is a fist. Is this controller just fucking broken? This is it not in my... Anyway. Anytime you hear in US politics somebody mention Marxism, imagine they're just saying democratic socialism. Because that's what they mean. Oh, I know sort of who he is. Ragi. When Engels, he was an economic theorist who formed the basis of communist theory as we know it today. He wrote the Communist Manifesto with Engels. Oh, I didn't know he wrote the Communist Manifesto. Or I'd forgotten that. Wait, Joseph Engels? This fucking guy isn't walking? Yeah, because we finished. It's in the fucking notes. Fuck you. And Charlie Kirk that we are talking about. While correct, the manifesto was just the pamphlet they introduced to advertise the full book. Just a funny anecdote. Please just send it back. Different hand. This is the one that was RMA'd. This is the new one. This fucked up one. This is the old one. I remember this in his big beard, lol. Oh, interesting. Adric Energy Goals. Yeah, I wanted to double check that because that would have been wild. I worry about our world sometimes. Sending it back. Hi, Yuli, my love. Hi, love. Hi, Freya. What the hell? You just have two duds. I imagine this is like a Steam VR issue, and like maybe I just turn it off and back on and it'll be working. I imagine this thing will be fine tomorrow. I know someone that made a visual novel that's just Femme Karl Marx with massive Robertsons named Carla. Marx reading you the entire Communist Manifesto. Incredible. Hi, Frey. Hi, Frey. Hi. Hi, Tree. I miss Frey. She's so busy lately. I miss you, Freya. We're at 59. The boy is not live yet. That was all my notes for today. I finished the Jungle and Bonanza. The WoW raid went fucking clean. Clean. We two-shot Soundbar, which is the boss that we've been struggling with for like 2 weeks. We did really good progress on Dementius. We will probably kill him Thursday. Dancing with the Stars Season 34. Howard, I miss you too. A Labubu was left on Karl Marx's grave. And then RuneScape Iron Man Bone should be read. This was just like... it was like 8:42. I'm like, I only have 4 stories. I'll ask him about RuneScape. Freya. Do you remember when Dancing with the Stars first aired? They just started season 34. And it was fucking whiplash to me. Because I remember watching that with my parents in middle school. And like... I didn't know it was still a thing. I forgot Dancing with the Stars existed. And I saw season 34, the who was good and who was bad of episode 1. I was like, 34? Fucking what? It's still going? They're really communist, but knew that No one would ever come after him about copyright, Lamau? Oh. Huh. I don't know how I feel about a WoW raid going cream. It went clean. It went clean. I just misspoke. Sheesh. I hate it, LO. Do they have multiple seasons a year? What the hell? I would think they have 2 seasons a year. I would think they have the, like, summer season and the winter season. I don't actually know. I mean, no, they have to. They have to do 2 seasons a year. Because it came out when I was like... Well, let's see. If they have 34 seasons, you divide that by 2, that's 17 years if they did 2 seasons a year. That's without, maybe they took a break for COVID or took a break for this. 17 years ago, that would have had me at 17 years old. So I imagine they took like a year or 2 off, or 3 seasons off. Because I would have thought I was like 12 to 14 when it first came out. Somebody can look it up. When did Dancing with the Stars first air? I would say, haven't they run out of stars who want to take part at this point? That was never really a requirement. One more and it can legally vote. Good lord. Well, it might already be able to vote, Pixel. It might be older than 17. June 1st, 2005. Dancing with the Yulind. Yeah, Violet? I'm not much of a dancer. You'd have to show me the ropes. I do like Just Dance in VR. I do fucking love going to the Just Dance world. That used to be for a bit that was how I tried to get my exercise in. I would go to the Just Dance world. I would ask 2 friends like, "Hey, do you want to just dance with me?" But you and your tattoo? Okay. I was like, my tattoo? Dream Shelter? That's not a dancing group, so that doesn't make sense. Kingdom Hearts? That's not really a dancing thing, so that doesn't make sense. Dancer icon? Ding, ding, ding. Alright. Fuck this guy. Alright, I hate it here. That was my fucking thought process. It took me a while to get there. Simply shake the booty. Just Dance is fun. What is... It's so weird that the middle finger goes up when I close all the other fingers. Isolate the one time I got dancing drunk in VR. The drink was good though. I did not feel comfortable dancing. I would rather just be comfy sipping orange juice in the corner. I get too worried about what I look like. I care about what people think of me when I'm dancing. Which is why I like Just Dance Worlds, because it's like, there's a thing guiding me in what to do. I'd be very nervous freestyling. I'd be very nervous, like, doing my own thing. I don't know. I overthink this sort of stuff. Trying to fucking scroll up. There we go. This motherfucker team has a Metro Orion 3-star outfit. Holy wailing. Strong agree. Yulind. What's up, Cairo? Is she not a 3-star on pull? Dancing with the Stars was once a year when it premiered, but every season after that started in March or September. The second season started in January. Otherwise, still twice a year until 2018 when it returned to once a year. Okay. No, she's 1-star. So if it came out in 2005... Let's see. I turned 18 in 9. So 2005, I would have been 14? Okay. No, she's 1-star, you? You'd have to pull so many fucking times to get enough star bits. So we start doing dance lessons as part of your streams on Sat Sunday? Ew, no. You can also buy it with statuettes. It's exercise and will help you get stretched out into the walk. No. Was just confirmed 10-7 for Lemix. Yeah, I think Farisu was saying that earlier, Logitech. Stretch has already taken hours, so we can do an hour of practice easy. No. I think this idea sucks, Cairo. I think, you know, you're supposed to believe, we're told that, you know, not all ideas are, there's no such thing as a bad idea, there's no such thing as a bad question. But there's bad ideas, there's bad suggestions. We went through all our notes. Think of the Blue Twitch content where you're rolling your little hips. 5 more character slots too. Think someone is wrong with Freya? Wrong with Freya? Huh? Like the whole team besides Air Group was 3-star outfits? I don't know if it's possible to have that many statuettes. Oh, it is. You can get them from just racing, can't you? The teacher way of saying, your shit sucks. To be fair, you can just pull 3 stars. Hobbit. When I was in freshman year of high school, I had an art class. And the teacher for this art class was the nicest person ever. Genuinely the most supportive, the most encouraging art teacher you could possibly meet. And she's going around and she's looking at everybody's art. And she comes up to somebody and she's just like, wow, this is good. This is really good. And they're like, thanks. That means a lot. And they're like, yeah, keep going. It's really good. She goes to the next person, literally right next to this person. And she's like, oh my God, this is amazing. You practiced stuff like this before my class. This is really good. This is amazing. And this kid goes, you're just saying that. It's not that good. And she's like, no, I mean it. If it sucks, I'll say something like it's good, but I'll still try to be positive. This is genuinely amazing. And the kid that she just said, hey, this is really good. This is good. That kid just like perks his head up and goes, what? And she just goes, oh, like the fucking horror of realizing what she just did and just being like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And she's on the verge of crying and she's just like, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to say that. I still think it's really good. And the first kid's like, you know what? That's fair. I didn't think it was that good until you told me. Now that I know you were just trying to cheer me up, that still means a lot. And the rest of us are just like, holy shit, Mrs. Z, you can't do that. And she's like devastated. She's like, I'm so sorry. I'm such a horrible person. But she genuinely did the like, oh, this is really good. Wow, this is amazing. No, I really think it's amazing. It sucks if I only say like it's good or something. And it was just so fucking brutal. Like the whole team besides Air Group, 5 more character slots too. To be fair, you can just pull 3 stars. Oh my God, that's actually toxic, Lamau. That's brutal. This is talking to girl TM again. No, ruined gifted kid to online burnout. Pipeline is real. I love it. Aw, Omegalol. Dude, I love that teacher. That art teacher was legitimately so fucking awesome. And like, she made everybody want to be an artist. I still have some of the pieces of art that we worked on in that class. So her whole thing was she wanted you to try new things. And so like, we would do really different and kind of weird forms of art. I remember there was one day where it was like, you just take a permanent marker and you just fucking dots. You just keep poking a piece of paper. And then like, eventually you'll get a little bit of a Rorschach and it's like, hey, this is kind of starting to look like something. And so, once it started to look like something, start like trying to make it that. And so like for, you know, darker colors, put more dots in an area. For lighter areas, put very few dots. And I remember eventually I had like a bird that was like, oh, this kind of looks like a bird. And so I made that, and that was a really cool project. We did a contours project where it was like, take a fucking big like 4x3 piece of paper and section it out into contours. And so like, as the color changes, you're just circling that section of color. And so we had to take a person, and I took the lead singer of Wolf Mother. And it was like, you know, the shading on his cheek was this, and so he had like a spot on his cheek, and then it kind of circled out from that. And then I just, you know, it was almost, once you contoured it out, then it was like, okay, fill in this section with this color or this shading. And I think that got water damage, so we threw it away a couple of years ago. But we had that for years after high school. The one thing that, like, my dad still has hung in the office, we did a project where we had a mirror, like a 1x1 mirror. You ever make ninja stars out of a piece of paper? Yes, of course. We had a 1x1 mirror, and we needed to do a positive negative piece of art. And so with the positive negative, you know, I think I drew a wolf howling on a cliff with a moon behind it. And so the way it works is, I think the moon itself was the mirror, and the space around the moon and the cliff and the wolf in front of the moon were the negative space. And so we cut out basically the moon shape and the wolf shape from that. And then you overlay that over the mirror, and then you paint it with acid. Yulind being an alpha wolf? God, don't even say that. You paint over the mirror with the spots that you don't want to be actual mirror. With acid, and it kind of deteriorates the reflectivity. And so after letting that sit for like 3 days, you peel it off. And I have this mirror that, like, most of it is a fully functioning mirror. But where the moon is like faded. It's like a misty white. And then the wolf in front of the moon is actual mirror as well. And my dad took that and he's like, this fucking rules. And he framed it, and that's always been in whatever office he's in. So right now it's upstairs. You know, anytime somebody's like, oh, that's a cool piece, he's like, yeah, my fucking son made it. That came from that teacher with just these cool art projects she would make us do. Genuinely the coolest art teacher I've ever had. I had her for a semester in middle school. No, I had her for a semester in high school. I was going to take her for a second semester in high school. But after like 2-3 weeks, she was like, my husband got a job in Arizona, so I'm moving. This is, you know, the art teacher that will be filling in. The art teacher that filled in was the most atrocious teacher I've ever had. No, not the most atrocious, but genuinely just top 3 worst teachers I've ever had. She took art class, you know, about creativity, about expressing yourself, about trying different mediums and format, turned it into a history of art class. And so we had to learn, like, literally dates and artist names and be like, this guy invented this procedure here, and then get quizzed on it. And then she'd be like, you're going to learn perspectives. So you have to draw this alleyway with the lines going from wide to, you know, concentrated on this side of the picture. And it was like, well, can we just draw something that would, you know, show us perspective lines that we want to draw? No. Everybody has to draw that alleyway. She took out all creativity. She made it so that just like we didn't get any choice in what we were drawing. And she made it just a history of art. She genuinely killed any drive and motivation to be an artist in, I'd say, 95% of the class. Like, anybody that enjoyed drawing hated it after this. Also, hi, Elijah. Genuinely, like, I don't know how you do that, especially as an elective course, where it's like, hey, you had a bunch of people that wanted to be artists, now none of them want to be. You've legitimately killed it for all of them. There was one girl in the class who was like, she was really into anime and manga, and so she drew everything in manga style. She was actually really good because she, you know, spent so much time drawing that, like, she could, if she really applied herself, make a career out of drawing. She could probably sustain herself with her art. She almost dropped art in total because, like, this teacher just fucking went after her. Like, she would draw something and the teacher would be like, this isn't art. Manga style isn't art. Stop drawing this. If you turn in anything with this, you will get a 0. And so the girl would, like, start, like, bullshitting the assignments to be like, okay, I'm going to do the assignment the way she told me to, but I'm going to half-ass it and just get it done as fast as possible. And then I'm going to draw it the way I would have wanted to in my, you know, manga style. And the teacher found out and was like, you need to be putting more effort into the right way. I'm going to start marking you down simply because I caught you in my class drawing in this manga style. And the teacher, I'm pretty sure at one point she said, I'm trying to do you a favor. Why won't you let me give you proper art direction? I'm trying to save you from this bad style. And it was just like, dude, everybody fucking hated this teacher for this. Watching her actively try to kill the artistic motivation of this student was like, I hate this woman. Core is your tulpa? You ever make ninja stars? Yes. I just got here. When do you start walking? Fuck you. Yulind being an alpha wolf. That sounds really cool. Oh, they were one of those people that were interested in the arts but sucked at teaching? I don't know. This second teacher, she did make her living as an artist. She was a really good artist. She would draw things and sell the paintings, but she just was too, like... There was too much of a formula to it. She was too formal. She didn't believe in, like, creativity. She believed all process and procedure, and it was just like... You don't understand that, like, that's not what people are here for. Nobody wants to, like, go and make a career out of art with this. They want to, like, have the tools to learn and grow as an artist. Dixel Pat. That's how you get an Austrian politician. Hoy Violet. How dare she? Well, could have, but Core is my tulpa. I don't even know what tulpa means. I'm sitting here like, Core is my tulpa. Oh, no. Oh, what time is it? 12:17? Ow. I need to shower before we go to Koyo. Look it up? Okay. We are gonna go to Koyo. And we're gonna go play Peak with them. They'll probably start in like 40-ish minutes. I can't grab the camera. Okay. Ooh. That's kind of pretty. Ugh. Ugh. She is going to be replaced by AI. I mean, there's something to be said about learning and working on realistic fundamentals to improve your overall skill and even anime manga styles. Yeah, but the first teacher did that, but in a fun way. Without making us hate art. Thanks for streaming, socials, bye-bye. Enjoy your shower, Yulind. Wait until I get home to start Peak, thank you, baby. You know we're never gonna do that, Cairo. In fact, we're gonna try and end as soon as you get home. Adios, Yulind. Ugh. Ugh. Thanks for stream. Thank you for hanging out. I walked off the bed and the camera was local, I think. It looked like it moved. Good job today. Thank you. I'll cry if you do that. Then you're gonna cry. It happens every week. Flash raid. Aiko. Thank you everybody for keeping me company. We're gonna go play Peak with Koyo. It's their Wednesday community day. Sometimes it's Lethal Company, sometimes it's Repo. Today it's Peak. Tomorrow we've got some Final Fantasy planned with Cairo, and then I think I have Alright, so I won't be there the whole time for Final Fantasy, but yeah, I'm gonna go climb a mountain. I love you. Bye.